Howdy. I cannot turn on the laptop this evening. I used up my power, so I'm not able to do any animes. It's 74 degrees and windy out. Oh, look at all that dust. Holy cow. Yeah, a car goes down the road and there forms the dust storm. Well, it's only 74 out now. I wasted my power by making coffee. I didn't realize it would drain it so quickly with the sun going down. I should have made it earlier. Or used the stove. Boiled it the hard way, but I'm at 11:09 and I need enough lights for the night, so I can't turn on my laptop. Tried to download animes on the phone, which I think I may have succeeded in doing. But let me see. I did, but it's not set up. And I think as I go back and forth, it cuts me off. But the other phone's staying on the stream, so it's. Oh, okay. So we'll give it a shot. So I may be slow in noticing someone as I'm trying to get the animes going. Wait, how come? Hey, Lynn. I don't know if it worked or not. Let me reload StreamYard and give it a try. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't see a button that says enable. Much different on. Much different on the phone. So I went for a little walk and obviously ran across, well, not obviously, but I ran across somebody's campsite and didn't know it was his campsite. I just saw something bright red, so I went over to check it out. And he started his car up, started coming towards me, and I just started walking back. And then he drove past twice, and then the second time he pulled into my camp spot and just sort of sat there checking out all my stuff. And I'm like, dude, I was I went over and I'm like, I was just walking around and saw something red. I didn't know it was a campsite. But it was really weird. Hey Danny. Oh, you don't owe me a breakfast. They paid me. They gave me my free breakfast. Um, I'm supposed to be heading back Wednesday, but it won't be for breakfast. It'll be later in the day. And then I go through on my way to Wilhoit. So I'll be in Wilhoit for till my new boss tells me which place I'm going to camp host at. So I really don't know exactly. But when I get to camp hosting, I'll be right there, practically. Yeah, I'm hoping for white spar. But it would be nice. I don't know. After running out of power and not being able to run my laptop today because I made coffee, forgot to check the power first. I think maybe the other one. I don't know. The other one would be a lot longer drive to what I need to do every week. But it's unlimited power where white spar isn't, and I have to pay attention. I could have made my coffee an hour earlier and I wouldn't have had this problem. I would have been fully charged. But I'm thinking if it's already in the 90s there, which I don't know, but that's what it looks like, I'll be running my evaporative cooler all day, which will use a little more power than my fan. I don't know. I think I'll just be happy with whichever one she gives me. But white spar would be ideal given the distance to everything I need to get to. It'd be a much quicker drive into Wilhoit every week. So I don't know how to make the animes on my iPhone work with the thing. Record with it, but I can't seem to hook it up to streaming like my camera. I'm thinking Game Dev might know when he comes on. Yeah, White's bar would be ideal. It doesn't have unlimited power, but I do have other panels I can hook up. I can regulate my power. I'm just whining because I didn't think it through before I made coffee in the coffee maker instead of on the propane. I do not like dispersed camping in quiet areas. G2G is on the roll. Who's G2G? GTG. Okay. At first, when I first heard about that name, I thought somebody was referring to me in the chat because I do have a gap between my front teeth. And then I realized I saw later it was a username. It was kind of funny. She told her to tell you hi. I think, are you talking to Lynn still? Oh, me? She told her to tell you hi. Okay. Tell her I said hi. I can't pull up any other streams because I'm not on my laptop, so I'm using both my devices already. Okay, cool. So I don't know if you guys were watching like the second half of last night, but we had a visual campfire on the screen, and Game Dev and Nobby were playing music, and Mona was singing, and Game Dev was singing. It was like a campfire. It was really fun. Hey, Mona. Yeah, I'm not on my laptop. I didn't watch my power, and I made coffee in the coffee maker instead of on the stove. And I'm down to 11.9, and I need it for lights and charging gadgets. There we go.
How you doing, baby?
I'm doing all right. I'm whining because I didn't watch my power and I robbed the bank.
Oh
Power bank.
no.
Oh, and I made a mistake. I was walking through the woods behind me, my backyard, and I saw something red, and I walked over, and here it was somebody else's campsite, and they weren't there, but they ended up walking over, driving over to see who was nosing around their website or their campsite. And then I walked back to mine, and he came driving past once, didn't see me. He drove again and just sort of parked behind my truck, and I had to go over and explain that I was walking through and I just saw something red, so I went to check it out. And then he just sat there, and he asked about the camper, and I told him I made it. And then he just said cool, and then he sat there and stared for a minute, and then he left. And I'm like, wow, that's really weird. He probably thought I took something from his site. Hey, Game Dev, I got animes on the phone, but I don't know how to put it on to the stream from the phone.
Yeah, I can't even get mine to load right now. I'm actually working on something.
Oh, yeah, I can't. I can turn on my laptop, but I'd only have like maybe an hour before the power goes. I might do it later when the sun is boring. Then I might turn it on.
Uh, uh, uh,
But I gotta have enough power to run lights for the night in case of anything. Why did I just turn on my laptop? What the heck's wrong with me?
is that a wire picnic table? Metal picnic table, but we're looking out there at the bottom of the sun.
No, that's shade cloth on the stand. I'm using the stand inside, and so I needed to rig something else outside. So there's a rock pushing my phone against the stove on the cloth.
Oh, okay.
I got animes connect to Wi-Fi or LAN, USB, or the importer, but I don't know what any of those mean.
So how'd you rob your power, honey?
Well, I didn't check it before I made my coffee in the coffee maker.
Oh, I've been on a scavenger hunt all day. I bought an entire water system to do drip line watering to the garden.
Okay.
Paid over $400 for it. The whole system, all the little spray nozzles and everything else, and can't find it nowhere. I have turned this house upside down. I've turned the shed upside down. Uh, The only thing I haven't gone and searched through is the car and the truck. I can't think why would I have it in the car or truck, but apparently that's the only places it can be, because it's sure and the shit ain't in this house and it's not in the shed. I even dug everything out from underneath my trailer to find it. And I haven't
Wow.
found it yet.
That's me trying to find something in mine. And I'm like, this place isn't even big enough to lose something. How do I lose it? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm like, it's got to be here. I mean, I know it doesn't take up a lot of space, but because it's just expensive stuff, But all of the drip line hoses and all of the different drip connections and misters and everything else is all together wherever it's at.
Wow.
And I mean, I literally went through everything. I pulled everything out of my shed today and went through
Wow.
everything looking for it, and I have yet to find it.
So what you said, you had a house and your car left to go through?
I got my car and my truck to go through. I've
Ugh.
already tore this house apart. I've gone through everything, every cabinet, every nook, every cranny.
That was me looking for my hot spot when I moved camp. I was losing my mind.
Well, we're getting into the heat of getting ready to get into the real heat of summer, and it's so nice. I mean, I found the timers, okay, but I never had
Uh-huh.
the timers with the rest of the stuff because they came in the mail separately. All the rest of it I bought at Lowe's, and it's in a Lowell sack or bag, because I all of it. There's like 200 feet of drip line, probably 100 different connectors, and can't find any of it.
Mm.
So I'm hurting tonight. But I did manage to get my milk can out and get it spray painted bright red. Tomorrow I'm hoping to get my flagpole mounted in it. I'm using a milk can to hold my flagpole.
Okay.
I'd originally wired it to the front of my trailer, but even without a flag on it, if the wind gets to blowing, it's loud.
Oh, yeah, that would be me.
So it's got to come off of my trailer and get put somewhere. And I got nothing but rock here, so it's not like it can go in the ground itself. So I had my milk can in the shed, and I dug it out, got it nice, pretty red spray painted. And tomorrow I've got a whole 5-gallon bucket of gravel. I'm going to put the pole in it and start putting the gravel in to hold it. Maybe I can raise my flag for the 4th of July.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'd like to raise both my American flag and my Trump flag. It'll hold 2 flags.
I
So,
thought about leaving camp tomorrow, but the winds are too high. I don't want to be driving in them, so I gotta wait till Wednesday now.
what are the winds going to be like tomorrow?
They were pretty high today. I mean, I was seeing dust, little dust devils here, and we got tons of trees to tone the wind down. So I don't know what it was out there, but you can hear it. It was pretty bad.
Oh,
And it get like that again tomorrow, and I don't want to drive in it, so I'm waiting till Wednesday. I don't like this first camping alone. It's
huh.
there's nobody to talk to. It's not a busy place. Not like
Oh,
Quartzsite. Visit with people, and people don't normally visit each other.
oh, wow.
So for me, I felt like I was being punished,
Oh, poor baby.
and now I got another day of it, and I'm like, oh, I'll
Well, I've
live.
been working on my speech for the city. I'm
Okay.
I go before the city council tomorrow night to inform them about the convoy of honor and ask for their blessing and to spend some of their tax dollars on some promotion. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know whether I'll succeed or not, but I'm going and I'm going to plead my case before the Board of Aldermen and the public because they record it. It's actually airs live, the council meeting.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that, maybe we'll get some more support this year. I'm hoping that we get at least let me put up a poster at the Veterans Village.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. I've been, kind of muddling it over in my head all day today, talking to myself like I was talking to them, kind of getting my speech. Because I only get 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes to plead my case.
Okay. Wow.
I'm trying to figure out how to drop the Convoy of Honor videos from last year onto a jump drive or something and take it in with me so I could actually show them you know,
Right.
what we did last year.
Morning, Bobby.
Mechanic Eric did some really good videos last year. I can grab one of those, I think. Uh, and uh, Jesse Jesse and Rebecca both live streamed from the helicopter last year. So if I can catch a glimpse of that.
You all got some good video too. Of
Yeah,
what
you all got some good video. Dominic got some great video. He was on the street itself as we went by.
Yep.
Dominic got some good video. So did Agnes, got some great video at the Hootenanny.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping I can pull some of that up tomorrow and drop it on a thing because they'll let me put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
If I give her a jump drive. Uh, so I'm hoping. If not, I'll wing it without it. You know, I'll mention it that people can go on YouTube and type in Convoy of Honor, and it shows up. Several YouTube things show up when you do that. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the very least they can do is get a banner and put it at the entrance of coming into Branson that says that the Branson welcomes the Convoy of Honor on November the 9th. That would be really cool. But we'll see. And I've got to fight with the dang parade people because I had 3 truckers do an application and they denied all 3 of them, thinking I guess they were thinking they were going to pull their 55-foot trailers, try to pull
Oh,
them through the streets of Branson.
yeah.
And we weren't asking for that. I just wanted to put 3 trucks in, let us decorate them up with flags and banners. But we'll see. I'm going to fight that. So I'm still working on the bands. I got another one yesterday, so that makes 3 bands for the Battle of the Bands right now.
Nice.
Just little things I can do and tighten it up, get everything pulled together. Dennis is coming out. He'll be here August the 11th. Him and Darren. They're
August.
coming. Yeah, they're coming out to my on our property on our farm. We've got the original 18 something or other schoolhouse. The old blue tick schoolhouse sits there, but they added on to it the addition of a living room and a kitchen, eh, onto the schoolhouse itself. And that addition is pulling away. So we're going to tear down the addition and return the blue tick schoolhouse to its original historical, restore it.
Oh, there you go. Do you have like a historical document or something for that thing?
Yes, honey, we got our century certificate, farm certificate that talks about the blue tick schoolhouse.
Well,
Uh,
I know some historical buildings you have to get special permits to work on.
well, we don't. It's not the building itself. It's not on the historical thing. The whole farm is.
And after you restore it, I would get it on.
Yeah, but see, when they came out and did the Century Farm thing, it had already it's see, the addition was added on in I want to say 1950 some, that they added the addition to it because mom and dad was living in it. That was their house, and the main schoolhouse is solid. It's, it's just that when they did the addition, it was just an attachment kind of thing that they did. And the ground has settled, the foundation is settled. So that part of the house, is the addition part, has got to come down. And we're just going to restore it to its original. And then mom wants one of those things like you see in the parks that has the maps and stuff in it. She wants something similar to that will keep the paperwork and stuff dry, but she wants to put up the Century Farm certificate and stuff, so that kind of a momentum. I mean, that's what she wants, and what mama wants, mama gets.
Okay. I'll be posting a link, which if I go check it out, it disconnects me. I don't know what yes or no to vote. You mean yes or no to vote on the video itself? Because I did see it for a second and then I realized I got disconnected and I had to run back. I don't know if he was asking something from me or just pushing the link. I don't know. Anyway, continue.
Oh, uh, anyway, so they're going to come out, and then there's a big meet and greet rally in Dodge City, Kansas, that we're all going to go to. Dennis and Darren and I.
Okay.
So yeah, they said they want to go to that, so they're going to come out and work on the house and all, and then they're going to take a weekend, and we're going to take off on. I guess it's take off on Friday morning. It goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for that meet and greet thing. So I'm hoping I can convince some of the people that come to the meet and greet to come on over to Branson in November,
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I'm a little short on things right now.
Yeah, that's what you said. Me too. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm squeezing. I'm squeezing the nickel till the buffalo shits right now.
Well, I'm fine as long as they keep sending checks, but I got to be prepared.
Yeah,
So I won't know until the first if I get a July one. If I get a July one, then I'm no longer short and I have my quartzite money,
right.
which will be nice.
Yeah, peace of mind.
Yep. Well, and plus I can once I get there, I can work 1 day a week.
Yeah.
I don't think 1 day will hurt me.
No. Uh, it may not. I don't know. Physically, 1 day might hurt you.
I don't know. Well, I might be in pain,
Yeah,
and I
that's what I said.
days to recover before I got to do it again.
Right.
So I don't think it'll stress my body too much.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to break down tonight and put a couple of patches on and probably take a pain pill because I did a whole lot of things that I'm told I should not do, but it had to get done, and there ain't
Mm,
nobody to do it but me. So you grab the bull by the horns and you do what has to be done.
yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna like unpack my truck and take my time packing things up, so it's easier Wednesday to just take off. It's so dusty. I hate pulling everything out and putting it in the dust.
Yeah. Well, maybe you won't have quite so much wind tomorrow.
Well, and I'll be able to clean it up when I get to camp hosting because I'll have unlimited water at either place, so I'll be able to clean everything up. It's just annoying that I got to live with the dust for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't like packing in dust. I get covered in it and then I feel yucky.
Yeah. And you're not gonna spend $18 for a damn shower.
No, I don't need to because I'll be in Wilhoit when I go back on the 28th. I'm thinking of stopping in Prescott and washing some things because it's dusty, but I might just put them all in the laundry and deal with them later.
Yeah. Well, I found a whole lot of stuff I was storing in my shed that was nothing but trash.
Oh boy.
Whoa. Yeah.
Now you got to get rid of it somehow.
Yeah. Well, I had two totes. I drink pure leaf tea,
Uh huh.
and I had cut off the top of them and used the bottom of them to make for plant starters to start plants from seed.
Oh, yeah.
And I had 2.5 totes full of them
Oh boy.
with the dirt, with the dirt.
Oh man. Yeah, it's me and my plastic bottles too. I had to get rid of some because they get holes in them and they get crunched up. So I got to pick up more plastic bottles sooner or later.
Well, I guess it was last year. I guess we started the garden from seed. Okay, so each of those, because I could start them up at the clubhouse in the clubhouse, and
Mm-hmm.
so I used the pure leaf tea bottoms. They made perfect little pots for starting the herbs and even the tomato plants. We started tomato plants and cabbage and okra. Rather than go buy the plants, we had plenty of seeds, so I planted seeds and germinated them in the clubhouse so we could get them into the garden as soon as the fear of frost was over. But once we transplanted them out of them little pots into the garden, I went and stored all the pots.
Uh, yeah, I got to get a bunch more packets of microgreens because you can get like 2 or 3 harvests from them, but then you got to replant them again. And I'm planning on growing a few containers of them this year. I'd like to have microgreen salad every day, so I'd need a few more planters to do that.
I got a whole tote of pots I'll give you if you want to come get them.
No, no, I need bigger than those things.
Oh no, there was one whole tote that's nothing but half-gallon pots.
Yeah, that would be a mess. No, I have bigger planters I use. And they're
Yeah.
hard to carry when they're wet. I wait till they're all dried up and then I move them. So mine's sitting at my front home base in Mesa right now, and I'll be picking that up when I head to quartzsite. But I got to
Yeah.
get more of them. Getting the long trays would be beneficial.
Hey, Wendy, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Um, Go into your settings on your StreamYard
Okay.
and go. Let's see here. You go to settings and then go to audio and uncheck mark where it says automatically adjust mic volume, and then there's
Okay.
a volume slider. Slide that all the way up to the top because I can barely hear you.
Okay.
And when I turn up the volume to be able to hear you, Mona's so loud I can't. It's
Okay.
blaring in my ear. So
Well,
your
the
volume is
second I did that,
way.
I got nothing but static.
I'm sorry.
All I hear static now. All I
Oh,
hear
I
is
don't.
static talk when I unchecked it. But you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you're
Your
kind of
volume was a lot better.
You're awfully loud, Dev.
he's quiet to me. How are
Oh,
you so loud and I'm quiet? What the heck? Good morning, Karen. I mean,
Well,
good evening.
I, I
Go
only
ahead.
sound loud because her volume is so low.
oh.
Okay, well, I fixed it and the static kind of stopped.
I don't
Carrie
hear
said,
any static.
Yeah, I can
yep,
hear you a lot better too.
I forgot I had that checked.
There you go. I can hear you both now.
Oh, good.
Deb is staticky.
I'm staticky. That's odd. I shouldn't be.
The second I unchecked that, I heard static.
Is this better?
No, now you're really quiet.
Now is that better?
You're
Up a
quiet.
little bit more.
What about now?
You're still too quiet.
Oh my god. This thing's annoying me. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with it. Hold on.
You weren't staticky after she adjusted hers.
Am
Oh,
I staticky now?
Carrie said not now.
No.
He's like, no, take it back. What?
Okay.
Maybe if Mona turns hers down, we can all.
Let's see here. Let me check my settings here real quick.
You're good right now. Don't mess with nothing.
Okay, is that better?
That's
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
bad.
hold on.
What do you mean it's bad?
It's real staticky, like the TV's on or something.
Go back to where you were at the beginning. I fixed Mona's setting.
What about now?
Nope.
You're no.
What about now?
That's better.
Is that good?
You're still staticky. You like you got reverb on or something.
Now try it.
No.
There. Everybody should
Oh,
be. I checked everybody's box now. Mona's was unchecked. That's why she was louder than us. I'm hearing hissing on his now.
is it?
It's hissing, Dev. There you go. There's the hissing's gone.
What about now?
Nope, still there. Go back to your
All right,
original
hold
setting.
on. Let me close out StreamYard and come back. StreamYard's messed up somehow.
Okay.
Well, all we had to do was adjust Mona's because she was louder than us.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, he's rebooting.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, is it working now?
Nope. It's all staticky. You should go back to the way it was before you told me to adjust mine.
Yeah, it is. It's
There
exactly
you
how it
go.
was before.
There you go.
It's every time I open up the settings menu, it sounds good, but when I close the settings menu, you say you hear static.
I'm hearing it the whole time.
The world. Is it working now?
Yes.
It's working. It just sounds like some wind passing through. That's all.
I don't know. I don't know what's doing that. All I did was uncheck mark it and then recheck mark it, and everything went wacko.
Well, you're good right now. Leave things alone.
Okay.
I'm in the dark, apparently.
Yeah,
I don't know how to get the animes working on my phone, and I could turn on my laptop, but it's only going to be good for about an hour of power without being plugged in.
animes will probably drain your phone pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Well, the phone charging doesn't use as much power as the laptop. My laptop uses 125 watts
Yeah.
instead of like 65 because it's a gaming one. But it'll be good for an hour. I figure when I got to pull that other one in, I can turn it on for an hour, and then that's it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when I turn on my animes. Look. All I see is black screen. That's it.
Well, because you have to. Did you enable it again? Remember how you
Yeah.
enabled it?
Yeah, it's enabled, but that's all I see is black. I don't know.
Then you have to reload the screen after you enable it.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh,
It's just like I can usually open up OBS Studio and see it in OBS, and it just is black screen in OBS too. I don't know. I had to install some stuff for a project that I have to work on, and it hasn't worked since. So I don't know if maybe it corrupted it or something. I'm not for sure.
Who knows? I guess
I'll get it working again.
The future for tonight because it won't work on mine without the laptop.
Yeah. Well, mine's not working at all anyway, so. It could be because I have the AI running on my computer right now. It could be eating too much resources too.
That's possible.
So yeah, I'm running an AI right now, trying to set it up for image generation from my card game. So when you load up the card game to make the cards for the game, when I want an image for that card, I click on generate image and it'll generate me an image for that car using the stats from that card. It's working so far. Looks really nice too.
How many cards you got in the game so far?
None. I wiped the database to start over with it because I was just testing before when I made the cards.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wanted me to save those cards anyways. I deleted them all. Except for your card. Your card's still in the game though.
My card's still in the game, okay?
Yep.
We have cards?
Yeah.
Mona has a card.
Just Mona.
It's kind of hard to explain. I was making a game that shows how dumb and how bad people are that are attacking each other over 1776 and TPC and all the drama. And I was basically what I was doing.
I don't. I think that might be it. I don't know.
Out of all of them that he made, I was the only one that wasn't attacking anybody.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Mona's a good card.
Right. I was the only one that wasn't attacking other people.
Well, of course.
The other cards were all about people attacking other people, and that's why he got rid of them.
Yep.
Oh, I don't attack people. You can make me a good card.
Well, I haven't started making the cards yet.
Okay.
I only have Mona's in the game already because I made hers a long time ago.
Oh.
I'm trying to repurpose it and make it to where it has AI built into it. That's what I'm working on now. That way, when I start generating the cards for it, all I have to do is just insert a picture of someone. It'll clean up the picture and make them cartoonized instead of it being an actual picture of them. That way it'll be better for the game.
Carrie says too much tech. Oh. I'm hurting.
Is there
I'm hurting too.
Is there an app to make the phone camera motion censored?
You can probably get a device for it that plugs in the bottom part.
Oh, dang it. No, I walked too close to that guy's camp, and the way he parked here this evening, I'm like, I think I need to be cautious tonight.
Get you one of those lights from Amazon, the motion lights. They're like $20.
It won't get here by tonight.
Yeah, no. True. Well, and what you do is just go and get you a piece of string. I'm sure you got string, right?
Oh, I've got all kinds of rope. It's blue.
Well, there you go. If you got a rope, just tie a noose and hang it on the back window. He'll see that noose and run. Like, oh no. But what I was gonna say is just tie some cans up to a string and make it the entry to your area.
I think he's convinced that I took something from his campsite. The way
I can't hear you again.
My truck just sort of freaked me out. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I saw something red. I walked over, realized it was a campsite, and left. But the way he was looking at my stuff before I walked out there, I'm like, what is going on?
Maybe he was just admiring your handiwork.
No, I think he was convinced I was nosing through his stuff. People don't drive up to your campsite like that. They just don't. And they don't walk up the campsite like I did either, but I didn't realize it was a campsite. I'm walking in my backyard and I see something red. There's no cars, no campers around. Pile of junk around it. I thought somebody dumped their trash and left.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't say all that because I didn't want to get him mad by calling his stuff trash. So, Carrie says there is, but it takes too many pictures. Yeah, then it won't last because the batteries would wear out. You mean because of movements of wind? Because the tree trunks don't move very much. But I do get a lot of critters. I go out there and I sweep the dust so it's clean. And I get up in the morning and I can see what all critters were snooping around my camper at night.
You find you some coon tracks and some possum tracks and some armadillo tracks. And
I did have a raccoon one. And then I had one that looked almost bear-like. I wasn't comfortable with that one. That's what prompted me to go out there and sweep it. But the claws were really long on it.
Yeah, got you a bear running around, do you?
No, it could have just been a really large raccoon.
Really large.
I guess we got to say raccoon now because people think you're saying something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened in one of my videos recently.
I'm like, seriously? I'm talking about a raccoon.
Yeah, me too. I even explained that to them when they took down my video. I was like, I'm talking about raccoons. What are you talking about? I'm not racist. Are you stupid?
Yeah.
I didn't say stupid, but I said, I'm not racist. I'm talking about raccoons. What is your problem with me talking about raccoons dying? And they said, it's racist statement. And they just like banned my video. So it was like, whatever.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Carrie.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Great.
A little stiff, but I'm okay.
That's me. I'm getting on a little bit every day.
Good to see you here.
Yep. But you can't see me. I don't have the camera on. Maybe I'll.
Well, good to hear you.
No, it's dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dark. I'm sitting in the room dark. I was over on my computer, but
So what have you been up to, Carrie?
not too much. Just trying to take care of myself.
So where are you where are you located?
Orlando. I was near Orlando.
Near Orlando?
Yeah.
He did see the shining sea. Remember? He was by water.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember now.
Yeah.
So how's the weather there today?
It was nice today. Nice for once. Yeah, you were talking about the camera. I set one up because I had a cat that always did his number underneath my chair. So I set up my phone to catch it. I took 1,000 pictures and I never did find out which cat it was.
Wow. But you have a lot of cats moving around and stuff too.
Yeah.
I don't know how many critters I have running around at night. I didn't have that many paw prints.
Probably enough to keep it busy.
Is there a way to set it up where it can be activated? Like if I hear a sound, it can turn on.
Yeah. I think so. You just have to search for surveillance on your phone or something like that
Oh, camera or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I might do that.
Yeah.
You might be able to get one that says Critter Cam.
Some of these people here are pretty weird. I mean, sitting by yourself, you can go crazy.
Yeah.
If I took something or I snooped, he would want to go through my things, and that's what I'm trying to prevent against.
Yep. It keeps you uneasy.
Yep.
Boy, crawling underneath the trailer, I sure bruised myself up today.
Oh no.
Arms and legs. I came out from under the trailer and all of a sudden I realized I had blood running down my arm. I was like, oh shit.
We never learn.
No.
Never learn.
Because no one else is going to do it for us.
That's right.
Yeah. I got to do it. So it's a case of bite the bullet and go for it.
True.
And I was crawling around on rocks and I bruised real easy. So it didn't take much.
Every time I move camp, I bruise up my legs. I don't get it. I just don't pay attention to things. When I'm moving around, it's like, forget pain, just do it.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I ripped some skin off of my wrist. That's when I realized, oh shit, I'm bleeding. Huh.
My left arm bruises really easy, and I'll get one bruise healed up and another one will pop up. Just why did I do that?
Well, I got this stuff and it really does work. It's called Dermamin Moisturizing Bruise Formula.
Uh-huh.
And it just takes a couple of days on a bruise and it makes the bruise disappear.
Yeah.
But you got to be careful with it because if you got it on and you're out in the sun, you can burn real easy.
Oh no.
So
I'm always in the sun.
Yeah.
And my nose never peeled. All I had was them 2 little spots. I don't think he did a good job. He was supposed to have had done the whole nose. And all I see is two little spots, and they're like healing up. They didn't peel nothing.
Well, I tell you what, you scared me a couple times the last couple of days along that canyon.
I scared you?
Yeah, you getting too close.
Oh, with the canyon. Yeah, I finally got the videos up. It only took 48 hours to load a 1 hour video.
Oh no!
Wow.
Remind
Yeah.
me, I took my brother when he was younger. He was about 14. I took him to New River Gorge in West Virginia. It's the highest suspension bridge, and he hung over the edge with his arm around a tree, straight drop, taking pictures. I said, "You crazy fool!" Pulled him back.
Oh, no, most of the places there was secure railing that I leaned on. There was the one tree that moved that I grabbed, but I still had a distance of 5'3" before I dropped. But I was close to that phone, man. My knuckles were turning white. I'm like, I can't lose my phone. And then I'm like, how many phones are down there? I just wonder.
I imagine. Oh boy, probably a bunch.
And then when he threw that rock down, I'm like, holy crap, people could be walking around down there.
Yeah, yeah. I like the one where you said you'd like to paint that tree that was right on the edge. It was dead.
I would like to do what with it?
You would like to paint it?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I like to paint the trees.
I said I could see you painting it, getting close to it.
Get in trouble. Hey, Casey. Thanks for the Grand Canyon stream. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was great.
I followed people more. I had to watch where I was walking, so I couldn't watch the camera too much. If I would have brought that stick, if I would have brought this thing, I could have aimed it and had a better view, but I didn't think of it when I did it. It was in my purse, but I left my purse in the trunk, so. Oh, well, I'm not getting paid to be a professional, so we get what we get. I thought about back there, but I can't justify the extra gas, being that I got to drive to Wilhoit every week now.
Yeah.
Fabulous, fabulous video. I tell you, yeah, I've never been, so.
Oh, I was when I was 9 or 10, but I don't remember any of it. Usually, when I go back to something and look, I think maybe I was too scared then, and I just never really looked.
You build a wall around it.
I remember I was 7 years old when I went to the Grand Canyon, and we had those cameras you had to look down into, back
Yeah,
then, take the picture. And my mom's trying to get a picture of my dad, with the Grand Canyon behind him. And she was standing there with the camera, and she says, Jesse, you need to back up just a little bit more. Finally, my dad said, no, you back up. She's about to walk him right off into the canyon.
When we went to Yaqui Point, those rocks were really smooth and slippery.
Those brownie cameras were something else. You had to look into it to take the picture. I went to Europe and had one of them.
Yeah. That's what we had, an old Browning. And yeah, Mama's standing there, and she doesn't realize how close she got my dad to the edge of the Grand Canyon. Because she couldn't get him all in there. He needed to back up a little more to get. And he finally said, no, Joe, you back up. And she was like, oh, no. She looked up from the camera then, and she realized Dad was like maybe 9 inches from the edge of the canyon.
Those caves were really interesting. You can see in them, and it just had something white there. And I'm like, if that's limestone, then their billion-year chart is a little messed up. I don't know. I need to go backpacking there. That's what I need to do. I'm just way too curious now.
What really struck me was when you showed that pyramid and all this stuff online, everything about them finding artifacts from Egypt in the Grand Canyons and the hieroglyphics, and they're keeping it covered up.
And they're naming the pyramids after temples.
Yeah, yeah.
They said they think China bought the land in the Grand Canyon, which would explain the temple names. But the temples underneath the temples are where those caves were with the white in them. And I'm like,
Oh,
when you
it,
darker, not white.
they're closed up. They don't want anybody getting in them.
That is so weird.
It's
Now
really
I
it's
have
really hushed, you know.
Well, we rode the mule train when I was a kid with my mom, dad, and brother. We rode the mules down into the canyon and spent the night. There was an Indian. You went down there, and then the Indians did all their dancing and stuff around the fire pit. I remember the Indian dancing because you spent the night. You rode down, and you spent the night in the canyon, and then you rode the mules back up.
Yeah, you
The
got to
donkeys,
those meals 15 months in advance.
huh?
You have to schedule those meals 15 months in advance now.
Yeah.
Oh wow. We didn't have to do that. We just went in and booked it and went down the next morning, but that was back in I want to say 50, no, that would have been 61, 61, 62. I was 7, so it'd been 62.
Hmm. That's like I was saying on one of my broadcasts a while back at the mall and the park in D.C. We used to go. My dad had a station wagon. He built a box so we could sleep, put a mattress in it and sleep, and the boys would sleep up there. And well, at that time we had 3 boys and a girl, so mom and my sister sleep in the station wagon. We'd sleep up on top, and we slept near Jefferson's Memorial and everything, you know. And now you can't camp out there.
But they do.
They do.
Honey, there's homeless tents all over Washington now.
Yeah. But if you went and did it yourself, they would kick you out.
Yeah, they're more apt to find you in places now.
Mm. Ouch.
You got to come to places like Belmont here and hide in the woods like that car hid their campsite really well. He shouldn't have been driving in that far in the first place because you're not supposed to be off of anything that's not well traveled already. That's why I was surprised to find a camp back there. I'm like, he's either there just driving between the trees any way he wants. That tells me he's living there. But in his car, when he pulled in, I looked in his car and it's all loaded all the way up to his waist. So I'm like, yeah, that's somebody's living there.
Yeah. There's a lot of them out there. A lot of people living in their cars, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
they post online all the time.
They all had the court site for the full winter because it's $190 for the entire season. Then
Uh-huh.
you some who can't afford that. So what they do is they pull in after closing hours, they sleep, and then they get up and leave before they open up in the morning so they never get busted.
Yeah.
But that would be a pain to do that every morning. I wouldn't want to do that. But we camped next to a guy before last, we camped next to a guy who was living in his station wagon or minivan or whatever you want to call it. Some people don't even have vehicles; they just have their tent. And I seen the tent moved.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so they're living out here. They just can't catch them all. But that was a big pile of trash by that red thing that I to look at, and I'm like, dude, at least trash. But I'm thinking that's why they close places down, carry their trash out. I'm like, all you got to put it in your car, go to the gas station and or the pilot and start dumping it in the thing. Mona's not in her chair. Every time
No,
that
I've got to put a patch on. I
it's
can't
so
take it any longer.
It's so funny when she rolls that chair around. It just reminds me of those mystery movies when the chair rolls around and there's the guy in the chair.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael. Howdy, howdy.
I know everybody went. It seems like everybody went to sleep when I come in.
Did they? Who's everybody?
I don't know. Everybody was here either left. Where's Ghost?
Nobby's watching a vote, a yes or no vote on nuclear for dummies thing.
Yeah, that's right. I saw that.
And
I'm here. I'm just working at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Want to see what I'm doing?
sure,
Here.
I'm back. I just had to go put a paint patch on.
we're going to see what
Oh,
Dev's working on.
what's the other window?
Okay, bye, Michael.
The other window, not this one.
Another window?
Yeah.
Like which one?
The one down there, the second one with my name on it that isn't in the show.
Oh, I didn't. There was no dot to tell me it was there. That was
Okay,
weird.
so tell me something to type in.
I can't see. This everything's super tiny on there.
Well, just tell me something to type in. What do you want to see? What do you want a picture of?
What do I want a picture of? Wendy backpacking the Grand Canyon.
Okay, let's go ahead and generate. See what we can come up with. It'll probably be. It won't be you, but it's going to be somebody backpacking in the. Oh, we got somebody in the thing. It's loading a whole bunch of different looking people. That looks sort of like you.
Yeah.
Like a 20 years younger. Okay, so we got, these are the 4 images we got. There's this one. Oh, that one looks horrible. Look at the face. Oof. That's real bad. Then we got this one. The face is real bad.
I don't even see her backpack. There's no backpack on that girl either.
She's got something right here. I don't know what it is. I guess that's her hair.
He spelled back with a P, so it might not be correct. He put backpacking.
Oh, I did? Oh, yeah, I did.
That might make
backpacking in the Grand Canyon.
That's why they show them packing a box.
Right. That would have, yeah.
Well, it doesn't show anybody down in the canyon. It shows them all standing on that. In fact, that one rock I recognize. It all shows them standing on the edge.
Yeah. Oh, that one she's down in.
They had one.
Okay, so there's this one. There's this one. I remember this formation right here the other day. You were talking about the roundedness of it.
Yep. I recognize the rock she's standing on.
Yep.
Now, see, that's in the canyon.
Yep. And she's got a backpack on.
Yep.
Okay, so let's do something that is fantasy.
Biden running from a pink elephant.
Biden riding a pink elephant?
Running from a pink elephant.
Oh. Let's see here. Biden. Let's see here. Let's do it. President Biden running from a pink elephant. Generate. Oh my God.
I got
boy.
you in already, Nobby.
Blow it up. Blow it up.
Hold on. It's got to generate still. It's still got 7 seconds left.
He's running with it.
There he is.
He's running. Yeah, that's. Oh, there he is. There we go. Okay, so we got this one. Oh, wait, that's all 4 of them. Here we go. There's this one. Look at his face. Then we got, oh boy. He looks like he's already dead in that picture. Looks like Trump and Biden mixed. He ain't got no nose. His nose is missing. Then we got this one. Oh, that one's the closest to his face, but
I
it
like
looks
that.
like he got hit by Mike Tyson or something.
Looks like half of the pink elephant disappeared.
Yeah, half of the pink elephant's missing.
But I like how he's running away from it.
Yeah. Let's regenerate that. Let's
How
see here.
about Joe Biden in a lion's den?
President Joe Biden. I didn't put his first name. Maybe that helps. I don't know.
Oh
President
no.
Joe Biden running from a pink elephant. What did you say, Mona?
In a lion's den. Instead of a pink
In
elephant.
a lion's den. We're just going to merge both of them just to see what we come up with.
Yeah.
And this is what I've been working on all day. Oh, I hear somebody coming through somebody's speakers. We're coming through somebody's speakers. I think, let's see here. I think we're coming through Nobby's speakers.
Hey, I heard Nobby think he's wanting to come in.
Yeah. He's forming himself. He's got his.
Okay, so we got this one. He's running at the pink elephant. Oh, Nobby, please mute yourself.
I'm mute. I'm mute on everything.
And it's someone else.
It's not Nobby because I just
Oh, it's Wendy.
it's not me.
Yep, you sound like you're in a tunnel.
It's not me. I muted it and it was still coming through.
Okay. Running from a lion in its. Okay. Let's generate that one. Oh, look, it's about to eat him.
There we go.
Oh, he's about to attack the lion from behind.
I think it's your mic, Deb.
No, here, I'll mute myself and somebody else talk.
I hear static every time you talk.
It's not me.
In fact, it's happening when everybody talks.
Yeah, it's doing
Wendy, you might need to reconnect. It's coming from you. You're on an iPhone, right?
I just muted myself and everything just then. It didn't make any difference.
Quiet it down.
I like the one on the bottom corner. On the right hand corner. That one there. That was a good one.
Yeah, I was muted for quite a while there, so
Oh,
it still continued.
it stopped now. It was windy.
Okay, did it get better?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right now.
I just had to reload into StreamYard. That was weird.
Yeah.
So now he's just running from lions. He needs to run from the whole zoo. All the critters. I'm going to grab my phone from my
Hmm.
Maybe I should have left that phone on. I just went and turned it off. I shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Because I can use it for something else too. It's easier to charge than the. Oh, I like that one. Run, Biden, run. Oh, there's more than one Biden all of a sudden.
All kinds of Bidens.
Just like real life, all kinds of Bidens.
That's right. Maybe they're telling the truth.
I've seen a couple of them. I'm like, it's obvious.
Yeah, you can tell the differences in each appearance.
Yep. Which makes me wonder if Biden's really faking it because these other guys can fake it well too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go lock my truck up too before it gets dark. There's not a lot of moonlight out there, and I don't want to be messing around in the super dark. Not after walking in all that poor guy's campsite.
Hey, there's a blue-nosed otter.
Yeah. Cute.
Hey, Dev, type in bug tussling and see what comes up.
There'll probably be all kinds of bugs. Well,
Okay, my most valuable stuff all locked in,
Okay.
including me. No. I tried to do a cartoon thing on Biden pooped his pants at the Vatican, and it kept telling me it was disrespectful and it wouldn't produce a cartoon. Nobby's flipping through some pictures. What is that? What did you type in for these pictures?
That's a bug tussler.
Oh. Oh,
That's a bug tussle right there. There's a bug tussler.
that says bug sessler.
Right.
bugs.
That
Instead
says
of BUGTUSSLING.
that's,
Bugs.
there we go.
Bugs stir.
I think he spelled it wrong. No, it's very.
Yeah, he did.
Cricket.
I do like that bug one.
Hey, that's a bug tussler.
It's
A
a bug
cricket.
sessler.
Yeah. Bug
Sessler.
tussler.
I can't even say it because it was spelled really.
It's spelt wrong, yeah.
Bug says tell her.
That's a bug tussler.
An ancient layout. A Puritan.
What did he type in? I can't see.
Oh, let's see.
You should type in our usernames and see what it comes up
You
with.
spell it Bugtusling. Yep.
I'll spell it.
It disappeared. It's almost a Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
There, I spelled it.
Is that the American spelling of it?
It's my word. I invented it.
So it's obviously an American word then.
Yep.
Yes.
Definitely all American.
Yes. I own that word. I created that word.
Wendy B is AC.
Yeah, with no space. Put Wendy or TTS says Wendy Bofaz.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, Wendy.
Wait. I got to get back to the phone to see it.
Yeah.
What the heck? That's
No.
not me.
Hey.
Is that the only picture that shows up? Oh my.
Yeah.
How come they're all overweight?
Hi.
Oh, jeez.
Or voluptuous.
I don't have my camera on. Let me see if they can see you.
You look like a rat.
You look like a rat. Say hello. Where they? Yeah. I think. I don't know. Can you see you in the?
Hello? Hello?
Turn the light on.
Not happening.
Not happening. Get some light.
I'm not there. I don't see my face.
Oop.
She's red-headed. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
That'd be funny if it actually came up with a picture of me. That would be hilarious.
Look on the TV and see if you can see anything. The redheaded Wendy.
That's very red-headed. She forgot part of her shirt, though.
Why is my
The purple. I wonder what she's holding up.
Oh, I can't see nothing.
I know. I want to turn on my laptop.
Oh, who's Wendy? Is this animes then?
Wendy is in Arizona.
I'm in Arizona where it should be hot. It's only going down to 50 tonight, though. It's better than 40 the other night.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That would be winter here. There she is, Bella, right there, the second picture down.
I'm
That no, one more down, I think. Yeah. This? Is Wendy? Yeah. Her? I think so.
No, this is Wendy, the second one.
Oh, okay. Bella's trying to see you on the TV.
Yeah, my lighting's really bad. I can't even see me on the camera.
No, I see a white.
The window. That's what's doing it. The window's causing more light behind me than in front of me because, when the laptop comes on, more light will hit.
Mm-hmm.
Half my rope light quit working. What the heck? Oh, no wonder I don't have enough light in here. Actually, most of the rope light's not working.
Uh-oh.
That means it died. That's not good.
I have a fly in the house driving me crazy.
There, now you can see me. I was holding the wrong camera up to my face.
Can you see now, Bella? Yeah.
You can see a little better. I had the wrong camera. Oh, what kind of bug is that?
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's dark. I'm pulling up my laptop. We'll have my laptop till the battery dies. It would
I
hurry
gotta
up.
find this damn fly. He's gonna drive me crazy till I do. It's landing on me, and then
Oh, that's a cool fly. The red. Yep. I can't believe it. Oh,
Oh, I'm still dark.
I'm dark too. My stupid rope lights died. I don't think I have another electric plug here. Oh, I
Wait.
do.
got him.
Turn on my blue lights. Yay! I got it to work. Oh, that means it's bad. That means something's loose if it's just coming on and off like that. Oh. I guess I'm gonna have to screw it about to keep it on.
Too much work.
Yeah. There we go. It's brighter now.
Yeah.
It's got a short. So it's weakened something along the line. I should have hung it up where it belonged a long time ago. Ooh. But now I probably destroyed it, leaving it curled like that.
Okay. Wow, I was muted that whole time, and I was walking through talking about all the different things I was doing. Wow, really?
I was wondering why you were so quiet showing us pictures. I'm like,
Oh. So what I did was I typed Jesus walking on the water with huge waves and boats crashing on the rocks, and this is what we came up with. There's
okay.
this. There's this.
Oh, that one's creepy.
There's this.
Okay.
I like that one.
Yeah.
And then there's this one.
Well, he's not even in that one.
Yeah, but there's a boat.
Yeah.
There's some waves.
Yeah, there's some waves crashing on rocks. And here's a boat with. It looks like somebody was standing here. So.
I do like the one with the misty water and him standing there.
Yep. Okay, so let's upsample this to 50 samples instead of 20. Let's rerun that same prompt and see if it comes out better.
Yeah, it's better watching it on StreamYard rather than on YouTube, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It comes up instantly. I've been watching on YouTube and wondering what you're on about.
Oh, here we go. That one's going to look nice. It's taking longer because I put up more samples into it. Oh, wow. Look at that one. That one's going to be nice. Oh, yeah. That one's really nice. Okay. So we got this one. His nose is messed up. His toe is getting ripped apart there. That one is beautiful. That one's really beautiful. He's standing on a rock, but he's missing a leg. Then we got this.
That last one doesn't have a boat of Jesus or nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't.
What is that's kind of weird.
What is that?
I don't know.
Rocks in water.
Yeah.
Everybody,
That one looks like a cross that looks like Jesus, but he's got something that we need a subscribe button to hide.
I don't know what that is.
It's his knee.
Well, no, the last image.
Oh. Yeah, what is that's just his arm. But what's he holding?
No, these are his arms right here.
No, it's not.
And here's his head right here, a round circle on the top. Here's his arms.
That thing is in his arms. It looks like a cross. That's not his arm.
No, because he's standing with his arms down beside him there.
Oh no! If I look in the laptop, it doesn't even look like a human being.
It doesn't, exactly. Oh, what happened?
It's something coming down.
Reset that.
It's not. It's a T cross, not a. It's a T cross. It's not a cross.
Okay, so
here I am trying to click the buttons on your screen. That's funny.
Well, let's see here. Let's Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Let's see here. How's my performance? It is using hardly any of my resources. Let me generate something and see what kind of resources it uses. While it's doing that, I'm going to monitor it, and it is not using hardly any resources at all. I could probably help you set this up to where you can make your own images. Oh, that one's got a boat and he's inside of it.
I know, that was kind of cool.
We'll see what it looks like. Oh, look, he's about to jump in the water.
Yeah.
Wow, that one's going to be really good. So the more times you generate it, the better it'll be. That one that doesn't even have Jesus in it. Oh, nope, it's got a starlight bright thing right there. I think he's inside the water.
Why does it look like Nobby's showing the Grand Canyon with more trees?
He probably is.
But they don't have that many trees on the Grand Canyon.
Maybe it's a different canyon. Okay, so we got this one. Ooh, wow, I like that.
But he's in the boat.
Yeah. Wow. I like that one. But he looks like he's about to jump in the water, though. Here's a boat that's inside of the water right here. I don't see Jesus, though. He must be... He must have already ascended to heaven, because he's not in that one. It said, wait a minute, Jesus is gone. He ain't here no more. Yeah, here's a Jesus figure up here. And
walking on the rock with a hand down here.
Yeah. Okay, so this is... So, like... Okay, so if I needed a jaguar cat on a bird perch, I can basically... Oh, yeah, you're right. I spelled it wrong. And all I have to do is just type in what I need for my game, and it'll make me images.
And this is, what is it? What kind of
AI? Yep.
Just AI?
Oh, you can't download it normally. This is something that you have to set up.
Oh, okay.
You have to build this. You have to use a few different tools to install it and use
I don't
it.
want to do all that work. You can
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, it's not an installer package that you can just install on your computer. I've been working for about the last 2 hours to get it working properly. But it's called Stable Diffusion is the type of AI it is. Let's see here. So we got, these are the 4 pictures we got. We got this one. That one looks horrible. But it looks cute because it's a cartoony.
But it doesn't even have a bird perch. It's just a tree limb.
Yeah. Well, it's on a tree limb. That's a bird perch. That one
That
looks
doesn't
really
have
nice. Yeah, none of them have that. But if
I should show you. I took a picture of a white tiger in Vegas through the glass cage, but you can't tell the glass cage is there unless you look really good.
Yeah. Here we go. But isn't that a leopard, not a jaguar?
No, it's a jaguar.
Yeah.
I thought jaguars were black.
No.
Some.
Yeah.
Mountain lions, black mountain lions.
No, you can have a black jaguar. But see the tail? That's not a leopard.
No, that's a jaguar.
Okay, so let's look and see what we got. We got this. Ooh, wow. Look at that one. That one turned out nice. It's on some type of a perch. There we go. Now that one's on a perch.
Yeah, there.
Wow. So there we go. So yeah, this is what I've been working on. So when I create my game, now I can go to this folder right here, and I can open this up, and here are all the images that I've generated. You can't see that, but I can click here, and I can save them if I'm not like on. Like if I give you access to this website through my computer, which I can actually do, and you can generate stuff, but like, yeah, I would have to open this port right here, and I would have to give you access to my IP address, and then you could actually come on here and you could actually mess with this and generate it, and then you can click save, and it'll save it to your computer. You click download. When you go to here, you can download it. But this is running on my local computer. This isn't a cloud-based AI. This is something that my friend's helping me set up for generating the images for my game. Let's see here. Give me an idea for some type of landscape idea.
Why not sunsets or sunrises over mountains?
Mountains.
Mountain sunsets.
Sunset over mountains. We want high detail rocks and flowers on the ground. There we go. Let's generate that and see what would come up with that. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
That's pretty.
That's going to be really pretty. Oh, 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 oh. I want to see that one completed. Oh, wow. Look at that one. Hey, we're still getting our sunset. We should have done sunset instead of sunrise. Okay, 12 seconds left.
Yeah, my camera won't work.
Your what?
My camera,
Oh, you broke your
Okay,
camera now.
I guess.
wow, look at
Oh,
that.
Now, Wendy, that looks like a Wendy painting.
yep.
It's got a swirl right here. That is so cool. Then we got the sun, our flowers here in the corner with the rocks with the high details. And then, oh, wow, look at that one. That actually looks like real rocks. But the funny
Could
thing
be.
is, nope, it's all completely AI generated. That's why people's faces are all contorted and stuff.
Oh, I like that one.
Oh, yeah, I do too. That one's really nice. See if I can. It won't let me scroll this window. Oh, I don't like that. And then there's that one. See, these flowers look like they're not real flowers.
No.
That is really awesome. I like that one. Nice. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm gonna take it off screen.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I'm working on, is making it better to where it can do it better. And my
Have you ever heard of Canva?
Yeah, where you draw it manually, and then it makes a world out of it. Yep.
No, Canva is text to image.
Oh well, that one that was really bad.
Is it?
Yeah. This what I have right here, Stable Diffusion, is like the most advanced one out there, but you have to set it up locally, and people don't want to do that. So they just go to Canva's website and do that, or they go to Midjourney and use Midjourney. This is hosted on my local computer. It's like Midjourney, and it can produce the same amount of stuff as Midjourney, but you have to have it set up locally. And what I could do is I could actually open up the ports on my computer and give you my IP address, and you can go to that website and you can make your own images. So that's what Midjourney and other services have done. They have this set up, but they put a different interface to it so you can't access all of the different controls, is what it is.
Till they get your money.
Yep, exactly. So I don't have to pay them no money, and I can generate all my images for free.
Fun.
Yep.
Guys, I'm going to back on out of here. I'm sitting here falling asleep.
All right, man. Have a good night,
Mona. Guys. Good night, Nobby. Good night, Carrie. Good night, Michael. Good night, Casey.
Yeah, night.
Good night, everybody. I mean,
Ramona. Bye-bye.
I'm just
Good night.
stuffing my face up. Well, I'm on mute.
Wait, Mona. Wait, Wendy,
What?
you missed it last time.
You mean
Mona.
this?
There you go. Yep.
I waved to Mona last night with my avatar.
Yes,
but that was after she was gone.
Yeah. It's always at the end of my stream is when I do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, baby. I love you.
See ya.
Good night. I watched the stream from last night. It sounded pretty good. I couldn't hardly hear anything last night. I was struggling.
Yeah, it didn't sound all that great to me when I listened to it the second time through.
Oh, it was fun. It sounded just like campfire fun. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it sounded like it was going through a really bad microphone. Like, yeah. Really, really bad microphone.
It was still fun.
Which I can actually set it up to where it'll sound like you're in the room with me too. So I know how to do that now. I studied up on that last night on how I can actually, instead of, using my microphone to hear the guitar, now what I can do is I downloaded a program that allows me, it's, what is it called? Voice Meter. And what it is it's a mixer for the computer. So I can mix my guitar sound with my microphone, and then you'll hear the guitar. It'll sound like you're in the same room with it and not through a microphone. It'll sound like recorded music. So
I used to do mixing on the computer. I used to work at an art studio, at a music studio, and we mixed the sounds right on the computers.
That's what I'm learning to do.
There's a free version that I did at home in my spare time because I couldn't get enough.
Yeah.
But
I use a SS2 SSL2 mixer. Have you heard of one?
Never heard of it.
I don't remember what I used, but it was free.
I'll show you. I'll give you a link to one.
I bet if I see the name, I would remember the name of it.
Solid State Logic.
But can it capture what do you call it? Virtual microphones though.
Mine's got one microphone and one guitar input.
I had a USB professional mic is what I used.
Yeah, I'm using a AKG microphone.
Audacity. Audacity is what I used to use.
Yeah, Audacity. I have
that's what I use as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I have Audacity. I just don't like it.
I find it really user friendly. It's really good for recording your guitar with.
Well, yeah, with recording and stuff like that, but setting it up to live stream that sound to
a microphone. I don't know about live stream.
That's a little bit hard.
Right.
That's why I got the voice meter, so I can actually use that as an output. What I do is I use a digital input, which is the sound coming from my program that does my guitar effects, and then my microphone as a different input, and then I can mix those together and output it. And what do you call it? In StreamYard, and you'll be able to hear me singing plus the guitar like it's like you're actually there and not hearing it through a microphone.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm with the camera on. I'm killing my camera too. We can look at my camper. Carrie's camera's broke. Nobby just shut his off.
No, it's only got. I'm only just showing 3-minute videos of mine.
Yeah, I know.
They keep turning off every 3 minutes.
Oh.
Okay, so that is awesome that I got that working. I'm going to shut it off for now. It's using 3% of my processor. That's not much at all.
That's not bad at all.
Well, the Chat GPT that I run on my computer, it uses 90% of everything. My GPU, my CPU, and my RAM fills up.
Wow.
But that's my own local version of Chat GPT that I'm working on. I'm trying to make my own so I don't have to pay them to use theirs. Because here soon it's not going to be free to use anymore. So I'm getting a leg up on them. I'm making my own free one. And what's really cool about the Stable Diffusion is it has something like that built in, but they don't have a model built for it. So you have to train it yourself. You have to tell it, you have to give it a word, and then you have to give it a definition of that word. And you just give it all the words out of your book, and it'll understand what those words mean once you give it a definition. Isn't that weird? It doesn't know the definition of the words, but it knows what the definition of the word is from a definition that uses other words. That don't make sense. But that's how AI works. It's really weird. So if I basically went through and I scanned the whole dictionary, then it would be very smart.
Do you really want to do that, though?
No. That would take years. That's why you have to have a team of people that every day they sit there and do data entry. But I don't have a team like Microsoft and OpenAI does. They've got hundreds of people that do it every day.
I've been playing on Chat GPT, trying to. I don't get anything really fun from it though.
Yeah, it's hard. You got to trick it. You got to trick it into doing something funny. If it ever tells you that I can't generate that because it's against the terms of use, just say ask it why it's against it, and it'll do it. It'll just be like, okay, you're right, I'll do it. It's funny.
Disrespectful to have Biden poop his pants in the Vatican.
Yeah. And then when it pops up and it says that, you just say, but no, it's not, and it'll generate it. It's
that's funny.
Yep. I've found little tips and tricks to get Chat GPT to do anything I want it to do, except for, it can only, spit out language. It can't do anything else. That's all it can do.
Yeah.
It can produce code for gaming and stuff like that, but it can't do anything else. You can't tell it to generate an image. It'll tell you that I'm a language model. I don't have ability to do images.
It did that when I typed in what you were typing in for your picture AI, but it described it.
Yeah.
I'm like, duh.
Yeah, you can ask it how to install it and how to use Stable Diffusion too. And it'll pop up videos from the professor that's actually teaching me right now. He's teaching me how to use AI and Stable Diffusion and things like that to use AI basically.
Cool. We have to do it like you do an Android installation.
It's more Linux. It's using Linux commands on Windows.
Okay.
First, you have to install your Python and all of its dependencies with Transformer and a few other different dependencies. Once those are installed, you can download the repository, and when you run it through Python, it gives it a web interface. That I was showing you the web interface that it gives you through Python.
Uh-huh.
And then it makes calls to a database that you have to download, which is the model. But through Stable Diffusion, what's cool is you can actually train it yourself. It's got a train. You give it a name for the embedding, and then you give it the information that you want. If you want it to have images, or you want it to, say you want to have a picture of a dragon, or say a Pegasus or something that's not real, you would go on Google and you would find an image of a Pegasus, and then you would put that image as one of the images, and it would know what a Pegasus looks like. So then you could generate more images of it in different positions and stuff like that.
So but easier to run Linux?
Yes. Everything runs better on Linux because Windows eats all your resources.
Right. That's what I was saying. Been a while since I've done it, but yeah, it sounds like it might be fun.
And it actually is. Like I said, I have it running on Windows right now, and it's barely using any of my resources, so that's good.
Yeah.
It just takes some setup to get it working.
Because if I remember right, Python's basically loaded into most of the distributions, right?
Sort of.
Yeah.
There's different distributions, yes, but they're you don't have to use it in Linux though.
Yeah, I understand. I would just
the best Linux to use would be Debian, because Debian is set up for more server side stuff,
Right.
or something like CentOS or something like that, which is server side software types of Linux that doesn't have, like the user interface. It's all typing commands. Now, if you want like a user interface, I would go with something like Ubuntu or Debian, but with Debian you can install a user interface to it. So I use Debian on most of my servers because it's so much cleaner. It doesn't have all the extras that everybody else throws in their stuff that you don't need. Like there's actually one called Kali, and it's filled with hundreds and hundreds of tools specifically for hacking people's computers and phones.
Right.
And it's like, why would I want something like that on my computer? Like, no.
No.
Hi,
So,
ABD.
So it depends on what you actually want your Linux to do.
Yeah, I like the Ubuntu. Use it. Like I say, I got away from it. Been a while.
Hello, beautiful day. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Now we'll sit in silence while we wait.
So we're all icons except for now.
Well, he's showing videos now.
I don't understand why my camera's not working.
My day's going good, except I walked around to what I thought was all my backyard camping to discover somebody's campsite. He saw me discover this campsite, and then he hunted me down and parked by my campsite till I went over and explained that I didn't know he was camping back there. So I'm a little on alert that he's convinced I may have taken something the way he was staring at my truck.
Or maybe he's trying to protect you. Let's hope it's that way.
Maybe he's trying to what?
Protect you.
Oh, no.
No.
He hunted me down. He started driving back when he realized someone was by his stuff. I came back. I got in my camper. I walked really slow. Got in my camper. He didn't see me. He drove past once, and then he drove past the second time, and then he parked by my truck. And he was eyeballing everything, and I'm like, what is going on? So I feel like he thinks I took something. And so I'm on a little bit of an alert.
Right. Yep. Be cautious.
Well, you just don't approach other people's campsite. Well, I didn't know it was a campsite. It looked like somebody just dumped all their trash there. And I just saw something red out of the corner of my eye. Went over, and it looked like a bunch of trash. So I got a little closer, and then I saw a car coming, and I'm like, okay, somebody's camping there.
Maybe he was just looking for a place where people park their cars, seniors, and was like, that must be the parking spots.
No, and everyone knows you're supposed to stay on the traveled roads. You're not supposed to create your own. Well, he drove back there and created his own. So, and they go crazy out here. I go crazy. There's not people to talk to. So
well, maybe that's what it is. He just wants someone to talk to.
I don't know. The way he was driving around looking for the person who was near his campsite made me convinced he thought I went through it. You don't hunt people down.
No.
You just don't. People leave each other alone out here. Nobody talks to each other. It's weird.
You want to be on your own.
That's why they come out here. It's because they want to be on their own. Yep, they don't want to be bothered.
Right. Yeah, it
and
is.
Plus, he's back to where you shouldn't be anyway. Yep, I'm trusting my gut.
Yeah.
So I'm on alert.
Yep. You do have protection, right?
Yep.
Good.
Plenty of it.
Okay.
I did forget to move my other lights in front of my camper and see shadows at the door. I've got to go do that. Boy. Yeah.
Well, if you do that, turn on your camera so we can watch and make sure you're all right.
Well, you'll be able to hear me. My window's open.
Yeah, post your coordinates.
Yeah, sounds smart.
Yeah, I saw a tip the other day where you put on your answer machine the coordinates. Going out by yourself somewhere, put your coordinates on it in
Put my
case
coordinates on what?
on the answer machine.
Oh.
It was a tip. It was a tip online. Going somewhere.
Oh.
In
Put-
case
Yeah.
something happens, somebody knows where you're at.
Right. If they call your phone, even if your phone is off, it'll be there.
Yeah, I'd have to figure out the coordinates.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I thought
You
that was
can't you can't get into my camper without your hands being occupied.
yeah.
What's Nobby got a video of? Somebody
Good.
trying to cut steak.
It's God's food.
my knife looks more wicked than that.
Man,
Yeah,
when I went to Old Town Saturday, you can probably see it on the video. They had the store made on TV or made for TV. The gadgets they had in there, I was like in hog heaven. Looking at all the different things they had. I know it's cheapy stuff, but
I do like to look at those gadgets. I'm on a channel that shows all the new gadgets, but it's Chinese or Korean or something like that.
well, this store in Old Town, it had. I mean, it was made on TV, made for TV heaven. And
That was fun.
Bella bought her Playboy bunny necklace.
How about I put my coordinates on there?
Yeah, that would be good.
I have to figure out how do you get them from Google Maps?
I'm not sure.
It tells you on maps. I'll
On-
tell you.
Is that on Bing or?
Google Maps.
Ouch.
well, if you make a phone call from where you're at, it'll save that in the call log. That's how they find where people's cell phones were, is their call logs. It was pinged at this location. So all you got to do is really make a phone call. And then if something does happen and nobody can contact you, they can contact the police and tell them your cell phone number and the cell service carrier, and they can look that up and find where you were last time you used your phone.
Here, I got a link. Let me go into YouTube and post a link. How's that?
I wouldn't put it on here.
No.
If there's a stalker that's stalking you,
Right.
Either.
Right.
Put it in StreamYard like that.
No, I can put them in the private chat.
All right.
Oh yeah, private chat. Yeah.
I'm here anyway. I've just shown you where I am.
Okay. Well, yeah, a stalker would be able to find me most of the time.
Yeah.
Because I don't hide where I'm at. My campers.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's like me going by my real name. I don't hide behind nothing because they're gonna find you no matter what if they want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, most of the time I'm not hiding, so they know where to find me. But
Right.
anyway.
True.
But they also, if they watch, they know I'm protected and all that crap. So
Mm-hmm.
there we go. I wonder if it works.
Oh, you're an L road route wherever. I won't mention it, but yeah.
Wait a second.
That's not a world you're in.
No, that's not where I'm at. Oh, shoot. Huh.
Where was that?
That probably gave you the location of where your
Oh,
cell tower that you're using.
no, it does have my location. You
Oh,
have
okay.
to be in Google Maps to get it though. But
Oh,
when
okay.
I clicked on the computer, it showed different. What the heck? Why would it do it that way?
Because it doesn't have geo tracking in your computer. Your cell phone would have actual geo tracking.
Okay. So when you click it, does it show that I'm near Belmont? Because everybody knows I'm already in Belmont.
I have no clue. I don't know how to look it up, to be honest.
I put it in the
Yeah,
private chat.
You're about 3/4 of an inch away from Belmont. Yeah,
Okay, good. Then it's working.
it's about 11 o'clock.
Yep. We're good. Okay, well, now somebody knows my location.
You know mine because you've seen my front door on my YouTube videos.
I haven't even looked.
I think you can even see my house number on it.
No,
I think you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about it.
no, I know I'll be fine. It's you guys wanted somebody to know the GPS. Whatever.
Yeah, don't worry, Wendy. It's only a 45-minute bus ride away, but next bus is 9 o'clock and it's only 4:50 at the moment. So
Yeah.
I won't be able to get there till 10 to 10.
To find me out here, even if they know I'm that far from Belmont, would be ridiculously hard.
Yeah.
It's all wooded. It all looks the same everywhere. It's shown as trees.
Well, whatever you do, don't go out there walking around in the darkness.
I
Might fall
never
off
do.
a cliff.
There's no cliff, but I might run into a tree. Like George of the Jungle. Remember that cartoon? George of the Jungle.
Yep, I remember that.
But most of the time, people know exactly where I am.
Yeah, one of my friends, we were down in the Red River Gorge in Kentucky, and he got up in the middle of the night while everybody was asleep, and he went out to go take a pee and fell 350 feet down a cliffside and broke his back real bad.
Go.
And we told him not to do that. If you had to pee, just pee away from your tent. Don't pee on your tent, but pee away from your tent, because on the back of Half Moon Rock, it's basically you're on top of a rock that's 20 feet circle.
Well, why would you not take a flashlight anyway?
Well, he was dumb.
Okay.
He wasn't very smart.
Wasn't a break.
We called him OJ because he was a drug addict, and he sat and drank orange juice constantly. That's all he did, was all day just sit there and drink orange juice.
Ugh.
And he got up in the middle of the night. I guess he didn't have a flashlight. And he walked off the back side of Half Moon Rock and fell. He didn't die from it, but he got screwed up real bad by that.
There is no moon out there. That's the frustrating part. I don't like that part.
No moon still?
No. You get a couple nights where it's super dark.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in the woods, so it's even darker. There's like no light at all out there, except for the lights I strung some blue lights off the truck so I can see the truck. And then I have my little lights in front of the camper where I can see if somebody approaches with the shadow. And I could see a shadow on the back because the light from the truck. I'll just put my curtain on backwards. But I usually lock up my windows too. There we go. Now we're all tucked in.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
What? Oh, the clouds.
Nobby's video.
He's got some.
Naked legs.
Trippy videos.
I'm trying to bring you some sunshine.
Ta-da! See, got my window all covered up. It's double blackout with reflectors in between it.
Ooh, nice.
And then I just have double blackout on the door so I can see shadows.
What is that? A baby pit bull sleep or something?
It's half a dozen what them bald cats.
Welcome back, Carrie.
Oh, there I am.
Sitting in the dark.
My camera
Hello,
still isn't working.
friend.
No, it's not working. All we see is black.
I know it's something weird here.
You might have to go into StreamYard settings and switch it to a different camera.
I did. It just don't want to work. I tried the back, the front, all of them.
Wow.
You've done the obvious and taken cable and put it back in again, haven't you, Kerry?
Do what?
You've taken cable out and put it back in again. Done that trick.
Yeah, I've went out and back in several times. It still don't work. That's what I've
It's
been
on your phone or your computer?
My phone.
Okay. I don't know how to fix that on the phone. On the computer, you can just uninstall the camera and reinstall it.
Right.
And
Yeah. I've turned it off, on, went in, went out. Yeah. Just.
Well, is it dark in your house?
No, I got the light on.
Oh. Huh.
No, it's bright.
Squirrels.
Horsey.
I like the white mane. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, those are little ponies.
A Shetland? Nubby?
Sorry?
Is that a Shetland pony?
Yeah, there were a pair of them. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in one of my videos. Can't remember what name of it is. I'll tell you. Hang on. Oh, what's it called? Bees magnified with rainbows. I named it.
Wow, my computer's holding up. Battery's holding up pretty well without the animes running.
Yeah, it takes a lot of computing power, doesn't it? It takes your battery up of that stuff.
Yep.
Hey, Eggman, have you ever met Wendy?
Wendy? Who might she be?
Oh, she's just a little strange.
Strange, thou sayest? Wouldst thou care to elaborate?
Well, she's a bit peculiar in her ways. She once ate an entire pizza with a fork and knife.
Indeed, she must be a rare sort of creature.
She's also the type to put ketchup on her scrambled eggs.
Oh, the horror! The audacity! The madness!
And she once wore a turtleneck during summer.
This Wendy is truly an enigma, and her ways cannot be understood by mere mortals.
Hey, I put ketchup on my my eggs. I'm weird too, I guess. We're aliens.
Oh, the murder of it.
Hello, Annie. Welcome back. Wendy, you're muted, just so you know. If you're trying to talk, we can't hear you. Uh-oh, we lost her.
Oop. Let's turn this camera off. I must have scared it to death.
I think that's what's happened with mine for the last 2 days, Kerry. Google just didn't like us and decided that we're not going to have a camera for a couple of days.
Right.
Well, no,
right.
I think it's right because look, when I turn mine on, I get black too. It may be a StreamYard issue.
I've got my camera configured as it always has been, and for the last 5-6 days, I'm being able to do what I'm doing now.
Yeah, I'll check out the.
I've been forced to go on that animes thing.
Yeah, I can't even get animes to load because of
the
the AI.
That worked for a week with me was animes. That's why we're using it.
Yeah, I can't even get animes to load. So
my camera is working.
Okay, I think I'm back.
welcome back.
Maybe.
You're frozen though.
When I shut the window, the hotspot went out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It blocks it.
Yep.
Hmm.
Got to drill you a hole in that thing and put the antenna out through it. There you go.
Hi, Annie. No. Take the crap. Stop it. Let me see if that worked. I stuck it out the window.
Nope.
It's not loading Nobby at all.
I see lobby. I see Nobby.
Oh.
She says, loved your characters in animes.
It's having issues.
Uh-oh, we lost her again.
Yeah, Annie, I watched all your videos. They're fantastic. You need to do a lot more.
Yep, I agree.
Fantastic videos.
I will be right back.
Be right back.
Oh, I can hear now.
All right.
Thank you, Annie. I like my character in animes too, but I can't run her tonight. Ooh, that's a cool video, Nobby.
It's my rain one, what I did the other day. It's brilliant mucking about with effects like that. See that rain that's coming down at the moment? You can have it going right or left if you want to, but it looks a bit mad.
Okay. Just put them in there to save them out of Facebook. Put what in there to save out of Facebook?
Her videos.
Oh, okay.
You know, I've noticed on Facebook a lot of my pictures and videos have disappeared. A lot.
Yeah, I don't go on Facebook. I went on for the state group from the convoy, but all they do is flag wavings. They'll mention other things, but they don't gather to do anything about them. So I just wasn't worth it for me. So I didn't quite leave because I only have contact of some people through Messenger. So I don't know if I'm going to stay on YouTube or not. I mean, on Facebook or not. I might just give the people my contact and leave again.
I use it to put my memes and stuff up, and things with content like that. And I have a pretty good following on Facebook, but not like YouTube. But all the good stuff usually I have to put on Facebook because you can't post it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't friended anybody back up again, just people from the convoy.
Hmm. Yeah, like you can see my Carrie's
And my cousin.
all my Carrie's music stuff goes on to Facebook too. So I have the followers there. Not a lot, but it all counts because if they share it, get
I've
it out.
never had followers. I always just had people I communicated with. I didn't care. I didn't even know about followers.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Like, what do I need a following for?
all the people I went to high school with and all that, they're all on Facebook, and we pretty much chat every day with something.
Oh, the last time I went on Facebook was Marketplace to help that guy find a camper in Wilhoit. That was it. And then I hadn't been on it for
My
months.
my biggest useless site it would be Telegram.
Yeah, I've never been on Telegram. I've never been on Twitter. I've never been on. I may have signed up for an account, but never went on.
Yeah, I get a lot on Twitter too, but I just started using it just recently. So don't have a lot of stuff on it. But you can say pretty much what you want there. I do have one of
It becomes property of them. If I had something copyrighted there, it becomes their property.
yeah. Well,
Yep.
I don't put my
I don't
that's
put
why I don't put
that
my
on.
art on there anymore.
No.
This is a video that I did for Freedom Front Canberra tonight.
Okay.
I put a collage of their stuff together, if you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had a video on Facebook that of when I was in Pirates of Penzance, the opera, and it disappeared.
Were you in an opera? Are you an actor then?
Oh yeah.
All right. Have you got any footage of it?
Not really. I just stills. That's what
What on stage acting you're talking about?
all the videos disappeared on Facebook.
Oh. There must be a way you can get it back.
There must be, but I can't find it yet.
You can go in settings and download all your information and see if it pops up there.
Yep.
There, yeah. I just haven't sat down and done that. Yeah, when I went through that probate with the house and everything and lost everything, then all of a sudden they come and evicted me, and I had like 5 generations of stuff in the house I couldn't sell, give away, or nothing.
Wow.
And it just all went to the dump.
Wow. That's sad.
I couldn't salvage nothing. I mean, I did, quite a bit, but not what I would like. Because help.
I've lost everything I've owned twice in my life.
Mm-hmm.
One was with the last divorce. I walked away with the jar of pennies and the clothes on my back.
Yep. It's hard, but you got the memories in your mind, and
Where's the bloke, Wendy? We'll sort him out. Is he over here in England?
Huh?
Is he over here in England? I'll sort him out for you.
No, I left because I just he was too weird.
It must have been bloody evil for you to leave everything with him.
I wasn't allowed to run AC or heat unless he was home because I wasn't working. Yeah. Well, I'm disabled. I can't work full time.
You can't be doing that for a game of soldiers anyway.
So.
Yeah, we probably all lost a lot of things. It's it's hard.
Oh, I didn't care about losing my things. I was so happy to be free.
Yeah. My wife for 40 years left the place left like that, and yeah, I can relate because I listened to her for hours, while she talked it out. It,
Hey,
it,
Annie, do you want to come up on StreamYard with us? Links at the top of the chat.
and you probably won't have to worry about the video because none of our cameras are working.
I know. Mine's working, but why should I be the only one with a camera?
I'll be just those videos.
If I turn my camera now, all you see is my right foot, I think. I'm lying down. The other
I could do
position.
that. I could put my feet
God
up
knows
on the
what you'll
ceiling.
see if I turn my camera on.
One time I was using the phone to stream and I put my feet up on the ceiling and I hear Mona say, "What are you doing?"
Well, there you go. She said she'll come up. Just give her a little bit.
Okay. That was funny.
This is not good. You have to switch between comments and the video.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah, I did notice that about the phone one. I don't like that.
Yeah. Most people they'll use like either a second device to go to the YouTube or whatnot.
yeah, that's what I have, but I've been looking at it. I have it
could
up on.
probably pop out the chat and then stream it as another window, but it would take up more space on the screen.
And you probably couldn't see it on the phone anyway. Yeah, I have it up
Probably
on the.
not.
I have it up on the TV and on the other phone laying beside me, but I've been looking at it. Must be one of those senior things. Nice fish.
I like that blue one. Oh, now it's gone.
Yeah.
I used to have a loach. It's a yellow and black fish. It looks like an eel, kind of.
Yeah, clown loach.
Yeah, red and black. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I had those and Percossinus and all kinds of tropical fish in the tank. What was the rainbow shark? I love those.
I don't think I ever had any fish.
Yeah.
Like I've always had either chickens, cats, or dogs, or goats, or stuff like that. Never really had a fish as a pet.
I thought about getting a pygmy goat.
I did have it.
I would use it for milking, but you'd have to mate it first, and then I'd have to kill the male off because I don't want to feed two goats forever.
Well, that's what you use the male goat for its meat.
Yep. And then Brett called me the Black Widow after that. I had to marry the goat, but it was funny. It was funny.
I've had two rams called Paul and Barry. I've had a Shire horse called Mo. I've had a what do you call it? What's them things called? Weird things. I can't remember now. On camera, I can't remember what animals I've had. Crikey. I've had some right weird ones. I can show you some pictures of my animals, actually. I'll do that. Then it'll remind me what I've
had. Yeah, I had a African gray parrot. He would talk up a storm, whistle charge, and all kinds of goodies. I called him Callie.
I had Al Pacino and Alpaca. That's what her name was. Alpaca used to come sit on my knee, have a spliff with me. Just to go, Al Pacino, they know how it feels. Then about 5 seconds later, Al Pacino turned up. He said, "How are you doing there?" You sit cross-legged on the floor. The next thing, she sat on your knee. I've got pictures of her sat on my knee. I'll try to find them. Oh, my camel. More the camel.
I was a teenager and I named my dog Midnight Babe so I can run outside and say, here, babe, because I couldn't get a boyfriend.
Well, yeah, I called him Cali, but it was short for California worm. He used to do the dance of California worm, where you shrug your shoulders back and forth.
I did have a
Find the
fishing
pictures
worm
now.
get loose in the fridge once. Boy, did he get big. But I could have had him for a pet. If you don't clean your fridge and the fishing worms get out, they get huge like snakes.
Huh.
That was a fun discovery.
Mm-hmm. Fun and freaky. Are you still playing Roblox? No.
I finally cleaned up my mess. My little mouth teeth pick things got loose in the drawer and I just shut it earlier. I'm like, I ain't dealing with this.
I tried to use one of those one time, and it actually got stuck between my teeth. And when I tried to pull it out, it ripped. And I had those strings hanging in my mouth for like a week. I could not get them out for the life of me because they were so short, you couldn't grab them with anything. And when I tried to use tweezers, it couldn't get enough of a grip on them to pull them out. So it just like, I had to wait for them to wear out. They eventually disappeared, but it was annoying. I won't use those things because it did that.
Uh-oh, I can't get that out of my mind now.
Every time he smiled, the strings hang out. People were like, what is he eating, worms?
Uh-oh, there goes that mental picture.
Well, I better go and generate that on my AI.
There we go. Do that one.
Let's see here. Oh, I shut it down. Oh, I'll have to do it later. I shut it down.
That's why I can't listen to some people talk about certain things because I'm way too visual.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You get that mental picture, you just can't get it to go away.
I know. I am not into voyeurism. Please don't talk that way.
Between someone's teeth.
Oh, photographs not very good.
Up.
Okay, different photograph.
Are build up.
Annie's sitting in the dark.
Gross.
Hi, Annie.
Howdy. Howdy.
Generate.
You need new lights.
Yeah, her camera works.
Oh, there she is.
All right, I need a hairband if I'm letting this stuff loose. Huh? It's a trouble light. Yeah, we're keeping this back. This stuff creeps and crawls.
I've seen you somewhere before. Oh, that's right. You were playing the piano. Duh. Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I watched her one about the typewriter.
I was like, oh my God, I know her from somewhere. Wait a minute. That's right. It was a piano video.
Yeah, the one who drags pianos out of churches and put them in the street, isn't it?
Easy rock.
Yeah, my what was it? Donnie said to me one time. He said something about an idiot, and I says, somebody said, "What kind of an idiot are you?" And I says, "I didn't realize there was a variety."
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
He was approached twice for being in movies. I said, "Take a lot of money to make somebody look like you." He just came like that from Washington.
Oh my goodness!
Now you can't unsee it. Now you can't unsee it. What in the world?
We might start a new trend, huh?
Yep,
Is
there's
that
the
you,
new
Kerry?
Look back. TV.
Kerry's got his camera working again.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. Now you can't unsee it.
She even looking at it. It's dental floss. They're using like it's piercing. I don't know.
Oh man, my cheeks are hurting now.
Which ones?
Only a baby.
Well, how come it didn't have
Stand
the
up and take a walk
plastic
around.
These are the
Oh,
things.
look at that. Oh, look at the screen on Navi.
Well, that's my rain video.
It's what?
My rain video, that one.
That's
It's
what got
rain.
stuck between my teeth right there, Wendy.
Yeah.
Oh my. They quit showing them.
What is that, Wendy?
That's Nobby showing that.
Oh, plackers. Oh yeah, I use those too.
Oh, you're on a delay. I already have them
Well,
put back in the drawer. When you said, "What's that?" I'm
she's-
like,
She's
Okay.
watching YouTube.
Annie,
that's
it's
why.
better watching through StreamYard
Okay,
rather than
I
through
hit
YouTube.
live. I hit live and I turned YouTube down to 0, and I got StreamYard playing.
Yeah,
okay.
just watch
Figure it
StreamYard.
out.
It's
Yeah.
it's no lag that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm watching on 3 devices, and they're all 3 different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow.
yeah. With your typewriters, Andy, I when I was getting rid of them, we had 2 old time typewriters. I gave them to my sisters. Thank goodness. And an old Singer Sewing machine, the pedal type. Well, actually, 2 of them. Yeah.
I still have my sewing machine from 1974, and I have a bit of a collection of typewriters.
And
Never
they called
get
you.
to
old
I would
Tonka
love to
trucks
have a
from when I
real
was a kid.
typewriter.
Yeah.
That's what Annie has is the real old typewriters. But mine was the ones where the keys stuck up. You know, they wasn't the flat modern type. It was the older type.
Tangible.
Yeah.
Tangible keys. Yeah, I still have my IBM Selectric 2, and that's got its own room over there. And I'm only in a 300 square foot cabin, and I've got a few piled up by the door. I don't know if I'll take them back down to storage or what. I gotta get stuff out of here. Now Amy is all fixed, and I can put stuff in her and take stuff down to my lockers and make some more room in here.
Now, was that typewriter shop yours?
No, it was there for 25 years, but I was just one of those people that frequented it so often for everything. And then they asked if I wanted to work there, and I thought, okay. And so I worked part-time, and then I worked at local Walmart part-time, the original Walmart here. But yeah, and then when Jess decided to move the shop from 1,200 square feet down to 600, it lost all its character.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
25 years, my cat loved it in there. He would sleep by the photocopy machine, and he became the shop mascot. I found him sitting on the counter like customer service. Can I help you? And he would sit in the front window by the other. I have another cat here, just like Qwerty was. This is Ormond. So we had Qwerty sitting on the typewriter.
Oh boy.
It looks a bit
and-
like he's in shock.
Well,
What have you done to it? You feed it. What have you done to that cat? You Americans with your dogs and cats, I don't understand you. You're really cruel.
it's Hey, Orman, don't hear. Don't listen.
Hey, Nobby. My granddaughter says you sound like Harry Potter.
Got my camera lids come on.
Ooh, shots fired.
He doesn't whispers. Nobody wanted them, and so I wanted one like Cordy that was sitting on the typewriter. Cats were known to sit on typewriters, and one lady had an IBM Selectric too. She was a writer, and she
Did it
brought it
take
in.
off when it swiped it to left? When you swiped it like that? When you did your typewriter with cat on top.
They put on computers
When your
too.
cat sat on top of typewriter, it flies off, doesn't it? When you go to end at page,
When you
Oh, no,
return,
if you
cat sat on top of typewriter.
The IBM Selectrics do not do that. I've got a picture of my cat buddy that was a baby Garfield. And anyway, he grew up on my IBM Selectric typewriter. But one lady brought hers in to get the cat hair cleaned out of it and the whole thing serviced. And then she picked it up and she brought her other IBM Selectric 2 in, her backup typewriter, to get the cat hair and it serviced. You
don't want to be doing them electric fangled ones. You want to do a real typewriter. Real typewriter, we got to press.
Went from
what
Nobby
is the sound effects happening?
Sorry, that was me.
You playing with your organ again?
No, I was trying to see if I can do this on stream. Let's see here. Start.
Oh, he's got his organ out again.
Hold on.
Oh, there's the money shot. There's the money shot right there. Everything's so expensive, we can't afford that stuff.
Screen share. Window. Oh, it's not going to work.
Yeah, no, that's not fair. That is not fair.
Bacon!
Egg! You're egging us on.
Yeah, you lot remember that naked organist on Monty Python, I think it was.
Oh, there's the bacon.
Just come on for a second and play organ naked. Some weird tune or something. I think it was Monty Python, I think it was.
All the food we can't afford anymore. Oh my God.
I'm friends with the butcher, so I'm okay.
Beef bacon would be better, but yeah. Good morning,
Every time I go to the butcher's, I'm in there for about an hour just chatting to him, eating stuff.
Yep. Come on in.
Why can I not?
Man! Oh, this is torture. I can't look. I
can't move this to my other.
It's all in imagination, don't worry. It's just a picture.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Yeah, but the pictures look so good.
Yeah, but it's 4,500 miles away from you. You got no chance, but it'll be cold by the time it gets to you.
Wow.
I have a
now we're going to focus on it. Hey, Tracy's Nature.
I have a video on
Tracy's.
It shows
Just
English.
letting you know that Robert got banned from YouTube. Robert who?
Kennedy. Is he on about?
I don't know
Robert.
who Robert is.
I don't know which Robert. I know too many Roberts to know which one he's talking about.
Is that lead guitar man? Again?
Are you making us internet food? It comes through the webcam. Mine's ready.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's my bacon in it video that I did.
In Guitar Man. Holy cow.
It is lead guitar man.
Yeah, his name's Robert. He gets banned at least once every time he goes on.
Hi, Uwe.
When you've got a spare 5 minutes and 19 seconds, you can have a look at this later on if you want. But it's Australian based.
They deleted his whole channel. Wow.
Oh no.
Wait, we're going from steak to the grill now. And what is that on the? Okay.
I hope he's learned to back up everything.
Yeah, if he got 3 strikes, they delete your channel.
Yeah,
Whoa.
one right after another.
I haven't gotten any strikes. I got copyright claims, and I had one video taken down because it had music that wasn't allowed in other countries.
Wow.
Yeah, I put a
And
couple.
all I do is take all the music out and load it back up. They
Yep.
give you that option.
He hasn't got 3.
Then they wouldn't delete his channel unless he got 3 strikes.
Yeah, I believe he did get. I believe that it was the third one. Huey.
Yeah, if he's getting banned all the time, the first time they ban you, it's 7 days. Then the second time they ban you, it's 30 days. And then the last time, it's permanent. They delete your channel.
Wow.
Then he's got to start over from scratch.
Does he
Yep.
alternative? I haven't talked to him lately.
Why
He's-
do we have this link here to
He's in
Twitter?
a lot.
Joe Jamal.
Oh, it's something I just put down that if you've got a spare 5 minutes, it's mainly Australian based, but it's worldwide, really. You can't play it on YouTube.
Okay.
It's very, very 18.
Oh,
It's got a lot of words in it that kids shouldn't be listening to.
okay. Then I won't play it.
If he's got 2 strikes, then who's on first?
I'll give you a clue. It's about libraries. Like that's what it's about. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is we have to guess of what's copyrighted and what's not copyrighted.
Well,
Yeah.
you can look
It's
up the information, but still, in some countries, you can't play what you can play in the United States. That's what I found out. Even if you're not monetized, and it's like, okay.
It's but you know, you go like make a short and you bring up the music that they have on their short program and play it, and you get a copyright claim.
Well, copyright claim is nothing. It's just telling you that it's not your music.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
it's the strikes and warnings you got to worry about. But I get a copyright claim anytime. The only time you can't avoid it, because even if you entered the copyright information the proper way, it would still have a
That's
claim.
me riding my bike. That's not copyrighted.
Yeah, a claim is just that if you monetize, if you're monetized, then there's a share of the profit with that user.
Right.
But a strike means that person seen that you're using their stuff, and they went there and they struck you for it.
Right. They don't want you to play it.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But
some countries have that
like,
American copyright-free music. The whole country does that. Some of them.
Yep.
But it doesn't actually have to be a copyright strike either. There's also a guideline strike that will terminate your channel and delete it on first strike.
Right.
If you don't follow their YouTube's policies, like say he was going on there and maybe he said the N-word or something, that you can get your channel completely deleted.
Gone, yeah.
So it could have been something like that too.
Well, they tried to give me a strike for the sunrise, and I told them that I couldn't make the sun wear clothes, and they took it off.
Oh, right on, Wendy. Right on.
I got a strike for Whitney Houston. And
well, you will do having around your house.
And another one from Sony.
I had that
was she sat on your knee, Kerry, at the time? Whitney Houston or whatever.
Yeah.
I had it out with one time about a video. I was up on Gabriola Island at my friend Rick's place, and he had a recording studio, music studio, everything up there, pianos, keyboards, everything, guitars. And so a long time ago when I was married to Animal, and boiled eggs, and I used to use a potato smasher for making egg salad. And he says, "Why are you using a potato smasher?"
Nothing's working. Oh boy. My browser crashed and now I can't hear anything. Is anybody talking? Someone talk, please.
You froze
Yeah,
it.
we're talking about potato mashing.
Okay, we all
Everybody's
talk at
muted.
once. There we go. We got 2
Oh,
Wendy's.
no, Annie's not muted. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Something's wrong.
Wendy and Wendy. I don't know where Straight is. I haven't got a wall back here. We got to do something about this
I gotta
situation.
shut the laptop down.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Ow.
My phone's telling me that I need to get closer to my router. And I'm like, but my hotspot's right next to it.
Yeah.
But the laptop ran out of power. And I can't
me-
use it to power up to charge it because I need the lights.
I'll show you something here that might work. A friend found it for me. It's not it wasn't a thing that we needed, like a booster. It was a repeater, I think it was called. And I have it in the bag over there.
Oh, well, my hotspot's like right there.
Yeah, well, my landlord's is just right over yonder.
Yeah. Well, I got a Wii Boost in the truck. That's the only reason I have a signal right now.
Okay. So Wi-Fi repeater.
Yeah, my
I
mate's got one of
haven't
them.
tried
They're pretty good, aren't they? They really work.
Yep.
Yeah, they really work. They're really good. If you've got problems, that is.
Right. Well, I would have.
What are they about?
They're
They're about $8 and $9, aren't they? $15 or something in your money.
$19.99 up here through Amazon.
Yeah. They're 11 to 20 quid in England.
Yeah. I had a bunch of those.
How do you pay with animals? 20 quid?
Hey?
Quid.
Like octopus here. 20 quid.
20 quid. Hey?
20 octopuses, I'll give you for that.
Yeah.
Just haven't heard the expression.
Just because you're playing about with them new dollar fangled things, whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, and here we've got
Our quids go back. Our quids go back at least 4 centuries, maybe even more.
And Wendy, I heard the
dollar's a new thing, isn't it? Really?
I heard that High Boost was stronger or better than Wii Boost. Do you know?
I have no idea. It's supposed to magnify it 25 times, but I go from 1 bar to 2 bars. That's not 25 times. But there is next to no signal out here. So I'm lucky to get what I'm getting.
Right. They're so expensive, you don't want to make a mistake buying, one over the other.
Well, I got it when I was working. I went and got a lot of stuff when I was working that I couldn't normally afford.
Uh-huh.
Including a bunch of truck repairs.
I remember that.
That hurt. I was supposed to get to Annie.
We were both going through vehicle surgeries together.
Okay, I got to mute for a second.
At the time, I had 2 vehicles with the engine blown.
And your daughter allows you to drive her car, doesn't she? Kerry?
Did you do what?
You're borrowing your daughter's car, aren't you? And you've blown up how many engines?
No, well, I've got.
Looking at the water and thinking about car wash. Oh my God.
Yeah, I got 1 put back together.
Sounds like you got a heavy right foot, have you, Kerry?
Yeah, I call it the Freedom Jalopy.
Oh, I like that.
Yep.
I like that.
It's got the big "Don't tread on me" on the back window, and it's a
Hello.
Nissan
Hello.
Hi, back.
My browser crashed and I had to use a different browser because I couldn't get it to open again. I think my AI might have taken over my browser.
Uh-oh. Yeah, probably.
You know, I don't notice anything in putting that you're there in private chat is just as noticeable as the dot that shows up when there's a guest that wants in. So you don't private chat to tell me you're in there. You can use YouTube chat to tell me you're in there, but private chat's the same as seeing the dot of somebody trying to get in anyway. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah.
Okay.
Take it easy.
But I
Still
had
here.
an engine on 6 Chevy. I had converted it to a camper, and I blew the engine, got that replaced, drove it around for a year or so, moved to Arizona with 2 kids and 3 cats in it. And then I got married. My ex said that I had to sell it, and then he used the money to buy his kids' school clothes. It was mean.
Use the money
I
to buy
missed
what?
his kids' school clothes.
Oh,
Oh,
Wendy, make a movie of it and put on YouTube. We'll all watch it. Make a reenactment of it.
Of my 76 Chevy. I missed my big
It'd be like a whodunit, wouldn't it? Like an Agatha Christie movie. Agatha Christie movie.
did you have one to sell?
My son went and got a big beast whenever he had his family, and they went to go camping, and somebody hit them head on. And if he had not bought that van that was all metal and heavy, they would not have lived.
Mm.
wow. I got hit by another motorcycle head on in 1982.
Oh,
People said, "Oh, I heard about that," and I said, "Yeah, that's true. That was me." So that kind of really sums up my life. So
who's got?
Gargling?
I'm not gargling.
Deb's not in here anymore. He disappeared again.
That's weird.
He broke his machine. Oh, here he comes.
Well, I got this one to work again, but now the other one won't load. I turned off the AI, and as soon as I did, this came back up. So I think it was eating too much resources or something.
More than likely.
Well, no, it's not defective.
No,
It's just.
no, I said more than likely.
Oh, I thought you said it's probably defective.
No, no.
No, your hearing is defective.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
No, I'm kind of getting gravelly here.
Gravel.
That's okay. We have gravel all around here. There's no pave. Well, they started paving the top of the driveway. That's going to be interesting in the winter.
Yeah.
That's what
They
they told me.
finished off the road and paved the top. We're just going to slide back down.
That's what they told me about my gallbladder.
What?
My gallbladder is gravel, full of it.
Oh, so you got stones. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, yeah. I have to have it taken out July 25th.
I had mine taken out a few years ago. It's not bad. They kept me in the hospital for 2 days, though.
Uh-huh.
They took mine out about 15, 20 years ago. Can't remember exactly how long, but I couldn't have dairy and tomatoes for the longest time. And it's still hard to drink alcohol.
Yeah, they told me it would be in and out.
Yeah, well, they were supposed to send me home the same day, but I didn't have anybody at the house and they couldn't let me go by myself.
Yep.
And then they had me trying to sit up and stuff, but he sewed something wrong and it was extreme pain. And they got mad at me, kept me overnight, and it was horrible. The nurse was so mad. I need to get up and walk around. I'm like, I can't get up. It was so painful.
I know you. They said not to sit around, not to lay down because you get blood clots.
So I spent the whole night waking up every half an hour or so doing stomach crunches until I could stand up in the morning.
Uh-huh.
But they something wrong there, and I can still feel it. It's something like pointed.
They're always bloody making mistakes, aren't they?
Yeah.
I won't trust anybody to ever touch me ever again in my life. Right? I do all my own stuff myself. Like, you know what I mean? And if I don't know, if I get a new thing, I learn about it and then learn how to fix it.
Yeah. Well, I don't see yourself pulling out your own gallbladder.
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Because it's attached to your liver, and if it's not cauterized right, you're gonna have
just learn better than surgeons are in Harrogate. That's all. I'll do it myself. Yeah, of course I would.
Good luck with that.
I'd buy the laser cutter and everything and do it myself if I had to do.
I don't know.
Amazon sells everything.
You have to inflate your whole abdomen with air, and then you have to be able to peek over it to see what you're doing. I don't know how you're going to do it by yourself.
Right.
I'll work it out. Don't worry, I'm a bloke. I can work it out.
They blow.
I'm better than the fucking. I'm sorry. I'm better than a doctor. I nearly swore then. Sorry.
Good luck with that.
I was supposed to echocardiogram today. Called and rescheduled it for July 10th. I canceled my live and everything, and then they called and said, we have to reschedule your appointment. So.
Yeah, they keep calling me to do my imaging stuff, but I can't schedule it because I don't know what days off I'm going to have from camp hosting yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can go 6 weeks out and get everything scheduled together, but I don't know what days I have off. So I have to wait till after they figure out which spot they're putting me at.
Yeah. Put off.
Carrie, you're cutting out.
Okay, I putting things off and rescheduling everything else that I have to do, and on top of their rescheduling. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now we can.
Okay. Yeah, keeps you. Yeah. And I'm a district lead for 1776, so I had to put everything there on hold. Makes it fun.
Yeah.
Well,
I have to. Last time I was in Mesa, I was for 2 days, and I had to fit in 4 doctor's appointments.
Everybody should really look into fixing yourself. If there's anything wrong with us, we can fix ourselves.
Get imaging done.
I
just need to get the imaging done. That's all. They're not going to give me any medicines. I'm not getting any surgeries. I just need to find out where I'm at.
What, an MRI, yeah?
MRI. I've got. I have some kind of nuclear stress test for my heart. I got to do.
Yeah.
And they got to look at my liver. They got to look at my heart. And there's 2 tests for the liver and 2 for the heart.
Are you telling them that they've got to look at it? Are they telling you they've got to look at it?
Well, my liver was inflamed for 3 months.
So you're telling them to look at it, yeah?
Yeah, I gotta find out what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went
My
through all.
heart, because I couldn't breathe and I was having when you lay down, you can feel your
Yeah.
heartbeat through your whole body, and not being able to breathe and not having energy. Something's up with my heart murmur, so I got to get that tested again.
Yeah, when you get the information, you can go from there, can't you, and sort yourself out.
Yep. I just got to get the info.
Yeah.
You've seen these videos of these Asian doctors that stick their hand through the body and pull out the bad part.
Yeah.
Have you seen those? When I went to the doctor the last visit, the gastrologist, he was feeling around my stomach and he pushed right there at my gallbladder. I thought he did that. I jumped, screamed, cried. You know how to make a grown man cry. He said, "I'm sorry, but yeah, it's full of gravel."
Oh my God.
I see. He said, "It's bad. It's got to go." Oh, thank you, Doc.
Yeah. They make you wait for it too, a whole
Yeah,
month or so.
a whole month I got to wait more.
That's how I lost all my weight. I lost like 40 pounds waiting for a month for gallbladder surgery. I couldn't eat anything except black liquor, and I couldn't drink anything except Canada Dry ginger ale.
It kills you. I found that I could drink almond milk, eat salads. Yeah, that's about it.
How much does it cost all that stuff to fix, Kerry, in America?
Do what?
How much does it cost to fix if you went private?
I don't know.
You know, if you got like a nice friendly doctor who'd be able to speak to you and do it like proper, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't have
idea.
And like it'd be worthwhile selling your car or whatever, you know. Sometimes, you know, it's your health, isn't it?
I have Medicare, so it takes care of it, you know.
Yeah.
So I probably thousands of dollars, maybe 100, you know.
Yeah, but you know, you're dead and you got loads of money, or you're skint and you're alive. What is it? You know. I don't know how it works, but you know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I was in 2 days with a COPD outflare.
Right, COPD. Mate, listen to this, Kerry. I'm now on day 7 with peptides for my COPD, yeah, which is irreversible. You can hear my voice now is a million times better than what it was 6 days ago. My doctors told me we can keep it under control with steroids, and it will never get any better because you've got a third of your lung is actually destroyed. Yeah. I've been 6 days on peptides now. I can actually walk to my kitchen and back now, where before I used to have to walk to my kitchen, sit down, put the kettle on, take another breath, come back in, take salbutamol. It's all gone in 6 days.
Peptides, what is that?
I've given you the link. I sent you the link through an email.
Okay, good.
And it's well worth just a month's trial of it. Okay, it cost me £140 for a month's trial, but I've now I've spoke to the people in Russia about it. I've bought a whole year's supply of it, and they knocked 400 quid off the price, so it ended up being 1,400 quid for a year's supply. I bought 60. I've been through 12 pills in 6 days, and this is what's happening. I'm getting better. It's the first time ever I've felt as though I'm getting better for 7 years.
So in the United States, to have your gallbladder removed, it is $6,321 currently.
Is that for the doctor and the anesthesiologist?
Yep,
and the
that's everything.
patient? Wow,
that's expensive.
But that's if you're not staying overnight, though.
And they'll
that's if you're using private insurance.
It's $6,000 though. It's $6,000 to respray your car, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll charge 10 times.
It's $6,000 to change your crankshaft in your engine in a car. It's $6,000 to put a new garage door up. It's $6,000 to put a aerial up on your roof or whatever.
Yep. And they'll charge 10 times more.
It doesn't matter. Once they've done the job, you can run off, can't you? Prior to the job, you can't run anywhere. Just give them a $20 deposit, and then run like hell when they fixed you.
Ow. Oh, I moved.
They'd make you do the full thing before the surgery. Unless it was an emergency and you were in ER, and that would cost even way more.
Yep.
Have you got any surgeon friends? Do it round your house in front room.
When I got
I
mine
much
removed,
prefer to have a surgery in your front room than in a horrible hospital, wouldn't it? You know, you have to watch TV, have a spliff, do what you like. You know.
Yeah.
All them rules in hospitals, no. Just
Well,
makes you ill, doesn't it?
When I went in,
all them rules just make you ill.
I'm gonna throw rocks at you, Nobby.
I don't do rules.
I'm gonna grab them from Carrie and I'm gonna throw them at you.
There you go. Oh, ouch.
Make sure your surgeon keeps the rocks for me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I had mine removed, I went into the hospital because I was having severe stomach pains, and they put me through a CAT scan, said I was perfectly fine, sent me home. So the next day I woke up and it was still hurting really bad. So I called a different hospital, went to a different hospital. They got me in there and they said, we're going to take you in and we're going to remove your gallbladder. And he said, start counting down from 100. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean? And I woke up and they said that they had removed it. They said if they hadn't removed it when they did, I would be dead. And it was ready to explode.
Whoa.
So one hospital didn't find it, but the other one did.
I'll tell you the reason why I don't use NHS. Oh, sorry. Carry on.
That's what scares me, because my appendix burst when it went, back when I was a teenager. And, you know, it scares you.
Oh, yeah, that can kill you pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's basically releasing a whole bunch of poisons into your body cavity. That's not good.
All the bile.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's bile comes from the gallbladder. The appendix, it's something else. I forget what it is.
Yeah, because it's just an appendage off of the intestine, the colon, I believe. Yeah. Yep.
But if either of them burst you, it can kill you.
Yeah. And mine feels like it, but yeah. Especially when your rib cage touches it.
That's when it feels like there's a hot coal in your stomach.
Yeah.
That's what happens with my liver. If I move the wrong way, my rib pokes right into it.
Oh, ouch.
So it must be really
it's inflamed all the way past my rib cage. That's how inflamed it is. It's like all the way to the scar mark from where I had the gallbladder taken out.
Sounds like they might have left an instrument in here. You might want
that's what I was thinking. They might be missing a clamp or two.
That, or one of the main things that they find out that they leave in you is those gauze pads.
Gauze pad, yeah.
Or sponges.
It's not like a rounded, pointy edge, but not real sharp.
Yeah, and that doesn't show up on anything.
No, it doesn't.
Like adhesions. I got adhesions bad from my appendectomy.
Scar tissue, and I'm like, nope, it was there from day one, and it never went away.
Ouch.
Wow.
So I don't know, but when my liver gets inflamed, it gets really intense because my ribs are constantly hitting it, and I waited tables like that. Makes me nauseous too.
All that was turning.
Wow.
But it's there permanently now because I'm not getting any surgery. So
I had a double hernia and they put all kinds of mesh in there, and feels like it's tight down by my leg, my right leg, and it hurts real bad. I thought maybe it was adhesions, but they say no, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on these.
I can't see. What are you putting
50s.
a puzzle together?
50s. Wendy knows what I'm talking about.
Do I?
You should do. You were talking about it earlier on.
That's a nice microphone.
Yeah.
I got it blown up here so I can see.
What, my microphone?
Yeah.
It's a AKG. Yeah, it's top at range. It's a couple £100, like.
Yeah. Oh.
AKG Pro 30 something or other, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Kerry, Wendy, can you make my screen go black in YouTube but stay live in StreamYard? Is that possible?
No.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
what? What'd you say?
No. I could take you from the YouTube, but I would be the only one that sees you in StreamYard. No one else would.
No, that's no point then.
I didn't get what you said.
No, it's just something I want to show you, which isn't showable on YouTube. And no, it's not rude.
Well,
it's what you were talking about earlier on, Wendy.
Well, give me a link and I can share it.
Well, you put it in
Not a
private
link, it's
chat.
in my hand.
Put it in private.
It's physically
chat.
in my hands.
Oh, you wanted to show something.
Yeah.
You could tell them in private chat what it is, and YouTube won't see it.
How do I do that?
Go to chat, and it's in private when it's in chat.
YouTube sees it, doesn't it? That's the problem.
Totally.
No, that's the regular chat. If you hit the more button.
Oh no. Okay, this is a more button, is there? Okay, I don't know this. All right, what are you saying?
Where you're posting your links at. When you post a link for me, it's in private chat. So tell them in private chat what you're doing, and then YouTube won't see it.
Oh yeah, but that's just words, isn't it?
Yeah. Eddie just put a link in.
And he just put the astronomy moon phase link in.
Right.
I can't show you what's in my hand privately then.
It was saying the first quarter is today at 12:51 a.m. Oh, so that was last night.
I might see the sun. I mean the moon.
Yeah, and for tomorrow it says waxing gibbous 64.4%. This is 10 days.
Oh, it's just started raining.
But by the 30th, it almost looks like a full moon. The 29th is going to look pretty close. So we're working our way up to a full moon, and I can check in here, and I can do it for 07. And where's the 7 on here now? And search and change that. And we have the full strawberry moon on, no, we don't. We have a full buck moon on July 3rd at 4:40 a.m. in 16 days.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's not 16 days. Well, how do they even do that? It says full buck moon at 4:40 a.m. and I've got it dialed in for Flagstaff, Arizona.
But I'm going to be in Prescott on Wednesday.
You're moving around.
How far is that from Flagstaff?
It's about an hour and a half to 2 hour drive.
Well, that's not going to make a big difference, but you can put any city you want in there, and you can tell what the moon phases are.
Okay, let's see. Private chat. Almanac, astronomy, moon calendar. Okay.
Yeah, they're great to have. You just put in your own city, and it works for North America. I don't know if it works overseas.
Wendy, how do you take a photograph when your hand's full of whatever, and you've got a camera in the other hand? It's quite heavy, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take a photograph without blowing my head off. Trying to take a photograph without blowing my head off. And then I can show you a photograph of it in private chat, can't I? I don't want to set this off at this time of morning.
I don't know how you take a screenshot or
no, I don't either. It's really dangerous.
But
really
you can
dangerous.
use words.
Actually, it's control and print screen. You hold down control and find print screen.
I've took 6 shots anyway, so we should be all right now.
On a phone, if you hold down the start button, I think it's one of the buttons. If you hold them together, hold them down, it takes a screenshot.
Oh, you're.
But you have to take a picture, not a screenshot.
Yeah, I'm taking a picture of something in my right hand with my left hand using my phone, and what's in my right hand's really dangerous. It's okay. I've managed to take 6 without doing anything that's going to disturb the neighbours.
It gets really bright on Nobby's camera and then silence.
Become an octopus.
Yeah. I know when we went down by the water one day and I was with Donnie and he says, "There's octopus down there." I says, "There's one right there." And I pointed at him. He wasn't really that nature, but I just sort of, he had a good sense of humor. But.
Yeah. Something you can do, Nobby, is go and download Light Shot.
No, I'm doing this now. I think I've sorted it. I've got 6 photographs. I'm just sending it back via Gmail to myself.
Well, what you can
download it, and then I can show you it.
Carrie, where are them rocks? Need the rocks again.
Look, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone. You're picking on me again.
What you can do is you can download Light Shot, and it gives you, when you hit your print screen, it'll allow you to select a portion of your screen.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
And you can upload it, or you can save it to your desktop, and it makes screenshots.
Yeah.
Is that the same time as you got both your hands up? Oh, no.
You can type on it. You can draw on the screen before you make the screenshot and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Maybe you can, but I can't.
Is that Corral? Corral?
I don't know what I mean.
I have one on my computer, but my computer's occupied.
You're on an Apple phone?
I
am.
A few of them are a bit blurry though, because I got a bit scared. Okay, here we go. I found it. I'm showing folder. I found it. There you go. So go to StreamYard, and then I show you these pictures. I presume. Is it what in Present or something? How do I show you these photographs in StreamYard?
You need to send a link to the pictures or type in words what you're doing.
I've just taken a photograph and I want to show you photographs just in stream.
It'll show up on YouTube if you show us a photograph.
Oh,
yep.
I'd never blew my head off as well doing that.
But what we
the only way to do it is put a link in private chat to the picture.
I've got to make a link to the pictures somehow.
Or what you can do, since it's 10 o'clock, you can, Wendy, you can click up on the, I was going to say you could end the live and then YouTube can't see what we do until we, unless you're live again.
Well, I can't go live again on the same stream, so it would.
Yeah, exactly.
The rubbish pictures, anyway, so it's pointless going through hassle already unless I can work it out myself.
You
It
know,
is 10 o'clock, but anyway,
I
and I
noticed
do
a
have
lot. Go ahead.
can't stay up forever.
I have noticed that a lot of people don't know that they can continue on the chat after the stream ends as long as you
Yep.
don't log out.
Well, we found out one morning I was chatting away with Mona, and I think Area 51 was on there. We were on there for a good hour, and then I'm like, wait a minute, we didn't go live.
Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah, I can end the live, and then we can visit without YouTube.
Yep.